All right, welcome everybody. So it is finally here. Update 33 is now live. No longer a PTR thing. If you're on your Xbox, Game Pass, whatever, it is available for all of you guys. So make sure you guys jump in and check out the new update and be prepared because it's different. It's definitely it's good different. It's a good different, nice and difficult. So I am going to be jumping in. We're going to be doing a full playthrough here on the live branch. I still haven't done a full playthrough start to finish on the new system yet. So we're going to be doing that here. I'm going to kind of be, taking notes and building up ideas because I might revisit a guide for you guys. I might do a new player guide to State of Decay 2 because my new player guide was aimed towards the old game and so much has changed that, my guide is kind of irrelevant towards this new system. And same thing with my Lethal Zone guide. I might cook up another Lethal Zone guide for you guys. So I've already rolled my characters. We're going to be playing on Lethal Zone. We're going to be jumping into Cascade Hills is the map I'm going to be playing on. And yeah, it's going to be a good time, guys. It's going to be a good time. So let's not waste any more time. I'm pretty sure it's already going to be night when I hit this because I've been in this screen for a while. But let's get her done. Let's get her done. Okay, so we still got some daylight.
And we're empty. Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I had to outrun 2 ferals, or was it 3?
That's never a good time.
Idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kinda homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
All right, here we go. So I already checked out. My survivors have 2 small backpacks, which suck. But we do got some baseball bats. Baseball bats actually have a pretty decent melee weapon to start the game with. Okay, so 2 bags of food. We're going to head up to the campsite here. Try to get some bigger backpacks and maybe get lucky and get a crossbow. Air is quite chill, actually. Sometimes when you spawn in, especially on Lethal Zone, there'll be a plague screamer up in this area. You got to be careful. Neilski with the 9. Thank you so much. Day's going good. Day's going good. My son did get in a fight at school, so it's actually why I started streaming later. We had to go to school and square that away.
It's not really anything special.
Alien Zombie with the 21 months. That is huge. Thank you from across the pond. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, the update is 100% live for you guys. Yep. Like, this is the real deal. All right, so let me actually drop that backpack. No point in keeping it. We got a crossbow. Now, it's the crappy crossbow that wastes bolts because of the penetration, but it's a weapon, so can't complain.
Zombie, not far away.
See if I can get lucky, chat. Classic crossbow would be clutch. Ooh, that's clutch too. Light crossbow, I'll take it all day. All right, so Lethal Zone off to a good start, and just so you guys can see, I forget the buttons. We are playing on full lethal. So I'll give her...
We could sure use, like, a home or something.
Oh, wrong
I've
bolts.
always liked helping people. Family, friends, random strangers. It's just who I am, of course. Almost everyone I ever helped is dead now. I try to believe I still made a difference.
It's actually not a bad campsite, man. It's always RNG. It's always RNG. Scott Randall, I appreciate that. But there it is. Wow, guys, what is happening?
We gotta get ourselves a home soon.
Game is being so generous. 3 crossbows right off the bat. 2 big backpacks.
We gotta get ourselves a home soon. Bouncing around ain't safe.
I want a real bed. Let's get a place with real beds.
We go ahead and give her that. Swap it out. Okay. Oh, this is really, really good. The calm before the storm, right?
Dead guys headed this way.
I mean, crossbows early on, big find, especially with this new system. This is one of the things that you kind of want to prioritize. Crossbows were semi-optional, depending on your play style in the game. They weren't mandatory, but if you want to make some moves early game, you're definitely going to need one. $200 for a branch card? Jesus.
I have to finish off that one.
Yeah, the streamer luck is real. All right, sun's gonna be going down soon, mainly because we, like I said, I was sitting in that menu for a long time, and time actually passes when you're in that character rolling menu. So when I play Cascade, which is one of my favorite maps in the game, I always come up to this campsite first thing. Generally not a lot of zombies. You can get some good stuff out of here.
I had a signed first edition of To Kill a Mockingbird, right? I treated it.
Oh yeah, then do that, baby. Sounds good.
Locked frame, whole deal. And even with all that caution, I still lost it when the house caught fire.
What counts as a stealth kill? So anytime you kill a zombie when it doesn't know you're there. It has to just be on an unaware zombie. So you could shoot it, you could sneak up behind it. But if the zombie is aggroed to you and you kill it, that will count as a normal kill. A stealth kill is any kill on an unaware zombie. So right now, like, that zombie would be aware. But obviously I'm not in plague territory, so it doesn't matter. But I'm the man with the 15 months. Thank you so much. Hardened Survivor, too. I appreciate it.
I can't keep this up.
Damn, that thing did not want to die. All right, so I'm going to clear out these bathrooms. Plague zombie. Anytime I see a plague zombie early game, especially outside of plague territory, definitely going to kill it with the crossbow, see if we can farm up some samples. And we already got a horde. And 2 bloaters and a screamer.
There's a freak nearby.
Got.
Stay away from that cloud.
There, it got pretty live, didn't it? Gatsby, there's so many new logos in this update, dude. It would ruin you if you seen them all. Nielski with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna loot out this bathroom really quick. See if I can recover any of these bolts. And that is a negative.
You need a place to sleep at night. Maybe something isolated?
Jamie with the super chat. Thank you. Oh, damn, the bathroom is preluded. That's generally not how this works. Okay, so obviously we can't move the car yet. We need to get gas. But down at this house, there's a few places you could check for some early game fuel. Oh, feral. And a screamer. And a horde to my right. So, should be able to get in and get this fuel, no problem. But Jamie, thank you for the super chat. I love the content you and Crystal produce. Get Winston some snacks. I appreciate it, brother. Co-Rage, thank you. Yeah, we hit 87K. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the support, as always. Yeah, we're on Cascade Hills. For those of you guys, yes, the update is 100% live. This is not a PTR thing. This is not a beta thing. This is you get on your Xbox right now, and you can play this thing. Am I going to stream more UFC? Yes. I'm actually going to be starting a new fighter. Now that I know how to play the right way.
Screamer bring more friends.
Come on, exploring new places.
Okay, so generally you want to check this gas can.
Careful, okay?
But that's empty, so. Any tips for a new player? Ooh. I'm actually going to be working on a new player guide here soon for the game. But I do have a guide out right now that's still pretty relevant and just kind of getting used to how the game works. But when it comes to this, hey, be patient when you're starting this game because there's a lot to learn. There's going to be a bunch of little things that you're just going to be you're like, man, what the hell is going on? Just be patient and take your time. I like to approach this game very realistic. You know, I look at situations like, you know, would I personally want to walk up and fight 12 zombies hand to hand? Probably not. So I usually don't. When am I starting a new UFC career? I'm not exactly sure, Caspi. So I was gonna do it over on the second channel, but I'm like, no, why? You know, it's still people are watching it on the main channel. So, but yeah, definitely take your time with this game. There's a lot to learn.
Love the content you and Crystal produce. Get Winston some snacks with this.
All right, so I'm going to make my way towards the base. There's a good chance that that horde is going to follow us. But we should be okay. Just squish them with the back of the car.
Step on it, will you?
Let's clear this place out.
I got here in no time at all.
I'd say if you're a new player, focus on melee. Try to get as good as you can at melee combat. You know, a lot of people like to resort to guns and stuff like that. And when you first start playing State of Decay, you're not going to know how to really optimize getting ammo and bolts and things like that. So definitely focus on melee because it is nice, it's cheap, and it's a very, very effective style to play the game. My favorite map is Cascade Hills or Choma Valley. The map we're on right now is Cascade. Absolutely love this map. House is actually pretty clear. We didn't have to really worry about too many zombies. Does it overwrite existing communities?
Safe.
So you can play this
We can claim
update
this
with
place and
existing communities. I don't know how, if there's, you might have run into some bugs. I always tell people to refresh your map Definitely refresh your map if you're going to be playing with an existing community. You don't have to restart the whole community. You could just go here. I'll show you. Go to difficulty. If you're playing on lethal, just drop it down to nightmare zone, hit accept, or you don't even have to do that anymore, actually. You hit this button right here that just says restart map. And that should fix any bugs that you have with that community on that map with this update. So if you have an existing community that has like 100, 200 days or whatever, just restart your map and it should fix a lot of stuff. You shouldn't have any issues. But I always advise people to start fresh. You know, start on, with updates this big, start fresh. Great experience.
Materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Can you do some region scouting for us?
Get my inventories. When is SOD hiring me as a creative consultant? They actually had a job opening last year for like a community type of person, and Jeffrey Card told me, he was like, hey, you should apply, you know. But my thing is, guys, is I'm a full-time content creator, you know, and if I did get a job with Undead Labs, it would take away from my content creation, and it's not worth it to me. Like, yeah, I love but nah, not my thing. This is my job now. All right, so let me get these gals dressed up, and let's get this base fixed up. You guys know I like my hoodies in State of Decay. I don't know why. I feel like the skeleton hoodie is a death sentence for my characters. I feel like every time I put my characters in this hoodie, they die. All right, so the one crossbow I don't want to use is this one. So I'll grab the classic off of you. But I will give this for base defense. Bud. Yeah, bud. Of course, I grabbed the one survivor who has the 7-slot backpack. All right, so as you can see, it's already nighttime, and it's because, like I said, I was sitting in that menu for a while, and we lost a lot of days. So we're gonna have to go out and do our initial stuff in the dark, but it's all good. So let's empty out the trunk here, and let's check. So we need obviously a little bit of everything, but I like to get out of the red first. So I know there's a fuel spot we can go hit on the other side of this wall, and there's a military checkpoint right down the road here. So I actually might swap out the backpacks, because we're gonna have to do this on foot. I don't want to make a bunch of noise driving around in the car right now because the car is so beat up. I'm not worried about the zombies. Whoops. I'm worried about attracting stuff and it messing up the car. There we go. Let's grab some bolts and let's head out. Ricky Flint with the 20 months. Thank you so much, man. What's your favorite part of the new updates? I would have to say just my favorite part of this update is the tension. It definitely brings a lot of tension into the game. Like when you're in plague territory, it feels dangerous. You know, I actually feel like there's a little bit of danger now, a lot more strategy into the game. And I love, you know, when there's like things that you have to think about. Okay, you know, where do I want to place this? Like map strategy, like things like that. It's awesome in my book. Sierra with the membership. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much.
Everything's going smoothly over here.
Not too shabby.
Okay, so the game wants me to find a bag of materials. We'll do that after I get the fuel. and ammo. Because early game, I got a crossbow, which is fine. I personally can fight a plague feral with a crossbow, but if you're still not, shouldn't be looting that. I don't know why I did that. If you are not at the point where you're comfortable fighting a plague feral with a crossbow, I always advise people to try to get your hands on a firearm as soon as possible, and that's why I'm gonna go hit the military checkpoint. Generally, you can get a handgun out of there.
Infected feral.
Oh, speak of the devil. Behind us. Right there. I always got to remember when I switch from the light crossbow to the heavier crossbows, because there's not as much drop on the bolt. It doesn't drop down as fast.
I'm thinking this should be an outpost for us.
Go, so we need that for base. No, none of the blood freaks drop samples other than juggernauts.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You could play this game online.
This is seriously too
The game's inherently a single-player game, but you can play it co-op, so your friends can join you, come on your map, and you guys can ride around and do all this shit together. Should have killed it. I didn't realize that was a plague zombie until after I was already up on it. Damn. A lot of freak spawns already. Now, a lot of people say, why don't you sprint? Sprinting actually makes quite a bit of noise, and it turns you high profile. And what the zombies like to do, especially, is when they see you sprinting, instead of running after you, they'll stand there and they'll start screaming. And that's the last thing you want, especially like this, you know, because the screams in Lethal Zone, they call a lot of zombies. Call a lot of zombies. All right, so... drop that off. We got one more run we're going to do down to the checkpoint. Clear out that screamer. That way we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, ferals will definitely hear you sprinting from the furthest away. And on top of that, it burns a lot of stamina. If you're one of them players like, yo, why is my character getting the Z's and like tired all the time? It's because people just sprint everywhere. Just literally non-stop sprinting. So the more you sprint, the more you fatigue your survivor. So that's why you guys will kind of just see me doing the slow trot like this. That, and I can, you know, keep up with my surroundings. If I was just full sprint the whole time, my character would get tired really, really fast. And I'd be making a ton of noise. I'm hoping for a sidearm out of this place. You fast search and sprint always. Yeah, I don't ever fast search. Unless I have somebody that with the skills maxed out, then I fast search, of course, but... Okay, nice. A first aid kit. Some 45. Okay, so far this big crate right here is where it's at, guys. This is where we're getting the goodies. There it is. There it is. We got a M17 20-round handgun. Absolutely love this gun. We got a good bit of 50 rounds of 9mm. A bag of ammo for base and some 50 cal rounds. Is this game open world? Yeah. There's 5 different maps you could play on. Each map is completely seamless open. But yeah, there's 5 different maps. And all of them are open world. Paul with the gifted membership. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think there's 5 maps. Should be clear. Okay, so I need to start thinking, where am I going to build my very first outpost? Now, the cool thing about this map, guys, is I can build one outpost right here and intercept any hordes that come. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys when we were doing our little play test, is you can turn this military outpost into an outpost, and you'll get your safe zone. If you mine this, your base will never get sieged unless the hordes can like somehow bypass it, but they don't. They usually travel the roads. There's no way infestations are going to ever get behind this base, so you only need one outpost to secure this location. It's so good. It's so good. And that Trumbull Valley is probably the worst map right now when it comes to this new update. Honestly, it's the weakest map of them all. Because all the older maps, the bases, you can cut off the zombies pretty easily. So really quick before I go down and loot out that building, I want to scout the area real quick. Bloater. And also another tip for new players: use audio cues. The special infected all have noises they make. Screamer to my left, I can tell just by the noise. Bloater over that way. So audio cues are huge in this game. Like you can hear the gurgling sound that they make. They make like the bloaters kind of make like a deeper gurgling sound. No, it's not always this dark. It's just nighttime right now. Yeah, rooftop.
It looks like there's nothing here.
I didn't know Undead Labs added special infected that can fly now. Flying zombies, dude. Made him watch you play SOD for years. PS started SO on Monday, watching now for the first time. Jay, welcome. You did good picking Paul there. Real good guy. Good friend, man. Good friend. But Jay, I appreciate you being here, brother. Seriously, it means a lot. As you guys heard, there was a feral out in the back there. This area has no loot in it. But I just want to scout. All right, let's see what kind of goodies we got here. Really? I remember back when State of Decay first came out, like State of Decay 2 first dropped, you could actually fall off these towers. It was super easy.
I just spotted another plague heart.
Okay. Yeah, that barn's in plague territory.
Okay, nothing more to see here.
All right, so we got a lot of materials up here. A lot of materials. See, you got plague territory. So once we get into this territory, that's when the new update comes into play. We got to make sure we're not killing too many zombies outside of stealth, or we're gonna end up waking this damn heart up. And we don't want to trigger the infestations before I'm ready to trigger the infestations. Is this game hard? I'm playing on the hardest difficulty right now. There is some very easy difficulties that, because I know I've seen people like, dude, I can't play State of Decay. Way too high stress. You know, it's not, and people just, you know, they're not comfortable playing the game. But you could just lower the difficulty. There's 5 difficulty levels, and I feel like, you know, there's a difficulty for every player out there. You know what I mean? If you got to play on Green Zone to enjoy the game, hey, play on Green Zone, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Whatever you enjoy. Okay, so I would like to loot out. We're going to spend the rest of the night close to base here, just looting out these buildings. And would like to get my car in the parking lot down here so I can load it up at rucksack so I don't have to make multiple trips. But the only thing I'm worried about is the feral. There is a chance I'm going to aggro him, but I got the handgun. Just in case we need to deal with them, so. And we could leave the headlights on, give us a little bit of light. There's Screamer.
Yeah, try calling your friends now.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of fucking screamers. I'm just trying to get in this parking lot. So that's the one thing you want to do is a lot of people, they get in cars and they just wham, full pedal to the metal, full throttle all over the place. And then you end up getting into a situation because you weren't taking your time and scanning your environment. You know, if I would have not been paying attention, I would have just, first of all, I would have probably aggroed that screamer that we killed over there. And I would have whipped into this parking lot, aggroed this screamer. This screamer would have went off, called the feral in the backfield. Feral would have came over here. Bunch of zombies would have came, bloater would have came, and it would have turned into a situation, all because I didn't spot one special infected. So that's why you always want to keep your head on a swivel. Take your time. There's no rush. You know what I mean? Yeesh, another one, dude. Now the game's actually trolling, so. He's fucking trolling. I'll park this here. One zombie did hear the car. Good shot. Let's get the loot. So we should be able to get some materials out of here, which will allow us to start doing some base building.
Ooh, lucky find.
There it is.
Up here. That's great.
Yeah, I'm on the fence, guys. I don't know if everybody's going to consider it redundant content, but I was thinking about doing like I said, a new Lethal Zone guide. Once I get a feel for this update, I do like my guided walkthrough, help you guys out. And I was thinking about doing another new player guide to State of Decay, like brand new people coming to the game. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, so why do I park my car up against things like this? In Lethal Zone, the cars are very, very squishy. They get destroyed easily, especially when zombies jump on the hood. So what you want to do, what I do is I park here just in case, like, say that screamer did go off. Feral comes over here, a bunch of zombies show up, turns into World War III here, and I need an egress. Get the hell out. what ended up happening is if I just had my car in the middle of the parking lot, the zombies, when you get in your car, they swarm it and they just jump on any location they can. And once you get 2 or 3 zombies on the hood, it only takes a second or 2 for them to explode your car. So what happens is if the car is up against something like this, zombies can't jump on the hood, which allows me to get in, spin the car around, and get out without them blowing it up. So that's why I park up against shit. Am I sponsored or no? Yeah, I'm not sponsored by State of Decay 2 at all. No, I just play this game because I love it. The thing I like about crossbows is it allows you to actually stealth clear buildings when you got the sleeping zombies. If you try to melee these guys and get too close, they'll jump up and try to get your ass. So. We're almost clear. Dimlock, thank you so much for the re-up on the membership, man. It means a lot.
No more zombies? Too bad.
Right. The building's clear. Let's get the meds and get out of here. How many hours can you get out of this game? So, I mean, it all depends on like your attention span, really. I got about 6,000 hours in this game. But I'd say you could easily probably get a couple hundred hours easy. If you want to play every map, you know, if you become a collector and really try to like do that type of stuff, beat all the different difficulties, you could put a couple hundred hours in the game. Nice. Game is being real generous right now, loot wise. So I can't complain. The loot is 100% RNG. You have some, like I said, I've had some games where I load in, I'm finding nothing.
I've checked everything,
and then
top to bottom.
You have some games like right now where it's just the loot is just so good. I got a freaking splint cast making kit, which means my infirmary will now act as a level 2 infirmary and heal my survivors, even without having to upgrade to a level 2. So now I don't have to prioritize upgrading my my infirmary or anything. I'll melee this one. I've been getting a little shoot happy. I'm wasting bolts. Yeah, definitely doing really good loot wise right now. I'm actually gonna run this load back to base, and then we'll come back and clear out these last 2 storefronts here. But yeah, once you get a crossbow and you get the bolts are recoverable sometimes. Like sometimes they break, sometimes they don't. But what happens is I see a lot of newer players do it. As soon as you get a gun, like you're just nonstop shooting, bang, bang, bang. Especially when you have crossbows. Now you just run out of resources too quick. You want to? I say have a fair bit of both. You don't need to shoot. Don't. You know, if you know, hey, it's just one zombie, I could easily take it in melee. Do it. Take it in melee. You know what I mean?
I'm back.
Oh, Mark, seriously, brother, with the 10 gifted members. Holy crap! Thank you so much for that, man. Oh, you're showing mega love. Everybody receives one of those. Welcome to the fam. I've said it so many times, Mill, that there's way too many guns in Lethal Zone. I'm not, but you gotta remember, I'm not anybody that the devs listen to. You know what I mean? I don't. It's not like I go to them. I'm like, hey, you guys should do this, and they're like, yo, Brian said this, so we like. They don't look at me any different than they look at one of you guys. I'm just the guy who plays their game, and I don't mind that. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me. Mark with another 10 gifted. What? Seriously, brother, what are you doing, man? With another 10. Seriously, man, thank you so much for that. Make sure you guys get those hearts in the chat if you guys are receiving those memberships. I'm here blessing the community. Oh, this game definitely has more replayability than Dead Island 2. It's just a different. This is more of a survival simulator, community survival. There's permadeath. So if this survivor dies, you rank them up, you level them up, you give them skills, you give them traits. They all have their own personalities and stuff like that. And I could sit there and, you know, play with this character for 20 hours, get her fully decked out with all the cool skills, and then she gets ripped apart by plague ferals or a group of zombies or something like that. I make a mistake and she gets ripped. She's dead. Dead, gone. Not coming back. So yeah, the permadeath was actually one of the things that attracted me to State of Decay franchise to begin with. It was one of the first games that had true permadeath.
Area's clear of the living dead.
You could recover the loot of a dead character, but yeah, they're gone. What is my favorite zombie game? I'd probably have to say it's between Project Zomboid and State of Decay. Mark, I appreciate you, brother. Seriously, man. What you just did was so generous, brother. So generous. So dark, man. I can't wait for the daytime. Ooh, another 8-slot backpack. I've never played Left 4 Dead for real. No, I think, like I told you guys, I played Left 4 Dead, I think once for a couple hours back when I was in the military. I think one of the guys had it in the barracks. We were just drinking in the room, chilling, and I played some Left 4 Dead. I don't really remember anything. I don't remember if there was a story or how that shit works.
Can't do it.
Ooh, shit. Wrong button.
Almost out of that.
Just misclicked and got took an injury there. It's all good though. Once I get this cast making kit installed in my infirmary, we'll be in good shape. Nights feel longer. So if you guys don't know, State of Decay has 45 minutes of day and 45 minutes of night. So it's not that the nights feel long. The nights are just long, period. You know, 45 minutes is a long time. You know, it's been only 42 minutes that we've been streaming right now, so. Yeah, the day-night cycle for one day to pass in State of Decay is an hour and a half, 90 minutes. And it's 45 minutes of day, 45 of night. But you got to remember that there's crossover dusk and dawn, where it's not yet night and it's not yet morning, but it's still dark outside. So that's why the night, I feel, feels longer than the daytime, just because that crossover period of dusk and dawn, which is still technically included in the 45 minutes of day.
No more zombies here.
Oh, Left 4 Dead doesn't have a story? Got you. Okay, my survivor's getting tired, as you can see. Oh, food, man. That's a little... I mean, it's not a big deal because we started off with 2 bags of food in the car, but I'm really surprised. Look at already completely almost looted this area out. This shed here is one of the... It's a monster loot location for early game. But as you guys can see, we're already spotting a feral up in that area, so... the more I can avoid ferals early game, the better. Obviously, you can only avoid them for so long. Scott James, Veteran Survivor Membership. Thank you so much for the re-up. That means a lot, brother. You can craft weapons. There is craftable weapons, but a lot of the guns and stuff like that are looted. You just find them, but you can craft melee weapons. You can craft ranged weapons, crossbows, things like that. There's even mods in the game. Not mods as in like changing the game files, like mods as in like facility mods that allow you to craft firearms. Nail this plague zombie. Sample, unfortunately. Let's get her swapped out. Now we're gonna have to play musical firearm with the gun because we only have one gun in the community right now. Everybody has a crossbow, but the sidearm we're actually got to swap out. So. Bud here. All right, so we're gonna need a little bit more materials. Now, the reason why is I have exactly enough to build right now, but I don't like zeroing out my stuff because now I'm in a rush to go out and get more materials. So I'd always advise you before you build something, make sure you have a little bit of excess. Is it access or excess? Excess. They're like the same freaking word, man. I didn't grab... I want to swap out this crossbow. This one sucks. Over drummer, brother. Updated the game earlier, but every time I select a map, the game crashes. Are you on a...
Bro, I updated the game earlier, but every time I select a map, the game crashes. Both on Steam and the Xbox app.
Are you trying to play an existing community over drummer or a fresh community? So say if it's on an existing community, I'd say try to start a fresh... Fresh start? That's weird, man. Yeah, I would, if anything, I'd say verify the integrity of your game files, or then try it again, or just straight up uninstall the game and reinstall it. Just straight up fresh install of the game. All right, so we're good to go. So what we're gonna do is to get materials, we can just hit the shed here. I could also come up here with the car. But I don't like... Damn, look at all these freak already. So many screamers and bloaters. That is ridiculous. You know what? We will bring the car. So I would like to get more than one bag of materials if we can. Company here. Zombie just screamed. Awesome.
I need a break.
My dumbass didn't bring any stamina items. Now the zombies keep screaming, which is not making this situation any better for me. Last thing we need is a feral to show up. I don't know why I left my base without any heals or stamina items. All right, we're good though. I'm gonna run back down and got the car in position so we can load it up with resources. The sun should be coming up soon. Our visibility will be a little bit better. Scott James with the Screamers in the shed here. Thank you so much, Scott. I really appreciate the 5 gifted. Again, whoever receives one of those, welcome to the fam. Holy crap, guys. We already got over 350 likes on the stream. simple mistakes like that, guys. You know, even people like me who've been playing the game for... Wow, that is a good find. I'll actually bring that up to the car. People like me who've been playing the game for a while, it doesn't take much to leave you leave your base. Think, hey, man, I'm just running down the street real quick to grab this, and next thing you know, you're getting jumped by something really, really nasty. And, yeah, it can get bad, you know, complacency kills. So definitely before you leave your base, you know, cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure that your inventory looks good. And don't be like me. Get down here. We're gonna heal up really quick. That's 2 injuries we've taken already, but just from stupid shit.
What a pile of crap.
Heal up using these bandages. So if you're interested, you can check what kind of injury you have. That's right there, I have an infected bite. You can't turn from a normal infected zombie. You have to, if you get blood plague, that's when you turn. But we're good right now. Bite's just infected. Oh, PJK with the huge super chat, brother. Good old stated K2. Hope you're doing good, right? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing today? Seriously, I appreciate the love. You guys are showing some monster love. We already got pretty much 400 likes on the stream. You guys are amazing. Hope everybody's having a great day today, though. And I'm really excited for you guys to jump in and try this update. Oh, yeah, you turn. Yeah, your survivors can turn. If they get blood plague, they could 100% turn. Okay, so we're a little bit more equipped for combat now. I think that zombie just screamed. Yep. Okay, so I did want to hit that shed. I heard a screamer inside, though. It looks like there's a nice horde right there, but by the time we get over there... Check idea of looking right at the door. What we could do, make noise outside the door. Gotta get him close enough to the door for me to take him. All right, nice. Not all that great. It's all good. We're just mainly up here for the materials. All this other stuff's just secondary at that. Oh, it is what it is. Nice. Sun is coming up, guys. Now we got a little 45 minutes of daylight. I always feel like day goes faster. Unpetered veteran with the 2 years, man. Holy shit. If you aren't subscribed, you're wrong. Fix yourself. Brother, how you doing today? 24 months. Hardened survivor, but that means so much. How you doing tonight? Right. Building's clear. I like these buildings though, because you can easily see where the zombies are from the outside. PJ, you do not have to do that many super chats like that. That is way too much, brother. Any big features slash etc. you would like to see in SOD3? First of all, thank you so much for that, man. One of my main things I would like to see in State of Decay 3 would be more like immersion activities, like hunting. You know, other ways to gather resources. I mean, I don't need to be out there chopping down trees and, you know, mining stone and shit like that. But I would like to see more just immersion things like, you know, hunting, wildlife. If they had like alternative modes of transportation, like horseback, you know, make cars more of a project, because you think, you know, years into the apocalypse, it's going to be quite hard to get vehicles up and running. You know, allow us to get like motorcycles, maybe, you know, so we can get our days gone going. We want to be nomads. But yeah, things like that would be really cool. Weather would be huge. But just a bit more immersion. Crouch button is giving me a hard time today. We're gonna have 3 more bags of mats coming in. So that horde is just hanging out by that tree for whatever reason. I think when we go to leave, they shouldn't follow us, but
Heavy damn load. No more Zeds to kill? Fine by me.
got a little bit of space left in my bag. I mean, honestly, I feel like State of Decay, if they added a bit more, like, play your way. You know, like, for instance, I bring this up, like, if you want to play Nomad, like, solo survivor, you don't want a big community, you want to just be a nomad going from big community to big community, maybe doing missions and just living that nomad life, you could do that. If you want to have a huge community, you could do that. If you want to live off the land and be out in the middle of the woods, you could do that. I feel like they need to have a bit more of that. And the flexibility of how players can play the game. And it also adds replayability to the game, you know, because you could play through the game as a nomad once and be like, you know what? Nomad lifestyle was cool. Hey, let me try living in the city this time. Or living, you know, having a huge community this time, or having, you know, like.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
So we're gonna roll what we got here. I got a heavy weapon. So now I can finally get my infirmary built. I'll get that cast making kit installed. And what that's going to allow me to do is now my survivor should passively heal.
I've already got a start on building this base up into something real. Hey, free beer to anyone who can help us out over here.
Awesome.
Don't worry. I'll be there to help you soon.
Look at this shit. You gotta be kidding me,
I'll
man.
keep my eyes peeled for you.
There is so many freaks. Would love to hit this area here. Now, they're going to want plague samples, so what I was thinking about doing is coming up, skirting the plague territory here. I am worried about this feral, so I would love to hit this barn here. And while we're in the area, we can farm up the plague samples for their mission. Okay, so infirmary is going to take about 5 more minutes to build. Hey, work. That's why it's taken so long. We got 2 survivors with injuries. Kid Nixon, thank you so much for the super chat. It's been a while. How's the new update looking? Now it's out of base. It's good, man. It's good. Yeah. I definitely advise you guys jump in, give it a try. So we'll rock light bolts.
Hello all and sorry it's been a while. How's the new update looking now it's out of beta?
I am still contemplating where I want to do this my first outpost. Like I said, I was thinking about getting a food outpost here. I think that's probably going to be my best bet. Doing a food outpost right there. I'm going to try to stay wide away from the house. That way I can avoid the feral.
I can taste blood in the air. I think a plague heart is nearby. Probably lots of plague zombies, too. I think I just wandered into plague territory.
As long as now I'm in plague territory, you have to worry about waking up the plague hearts in this new system. But as long as you're killing in stealth, you can kill a million zombies.
Plague heart is nearby,
plague heart will never know.
I can't really secure this place.
Honestly, the area looks pretty damn clear. You know, you look at this and you think, but it's just a lot of freaks. And they're pretty spread out, so. Okay, so this place is actually not as chock full as it usually is. It only has 3 lootables. Generally, you can get like 6 or 7 out of here. Both those crates will be lootable, but this is what it is.
Hey, I suppose it could be worse.
Flat Highway with the super chat. Thank you so much. How you doing today? As Marin for her birthday. And now she's pregnant? Oh, Jesus. Plans on telling me I'm a birthday. Well, how did you find out? If she hasn't told you yet. You leave a test around or something like that? Sure. Well,
I think
congratulations.
that's all I'm going to find here.
I mean, you won't have to pretend to act surprised, though. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be able to just kind of share that moment of, like, of her excitement of telling you, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's go around plague territory here and see if we can farm up some plague samples. You know, let's get the car down away from where this feral is. Okay. Stuck. Just got to be careful to make sure we don't set off a screamer. Now the thing is about the screamers, they don't automatically wake up hearts anymore, which is awesome. But if a screamer screams, I believe twice on lethal zone, it will wake up a heart. Okay, so now we got the cast making kit installing. Yeah, Gino. Yeah, we talked to him about it. Yeah, we talked to him. But again, Flat, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Yeah, JW, I do gotta move around a little bit, just kind of spread out the zombie concentration, because yeah, they are kind of concentrating around the base right now. Okay, so we'll sell that. Sassy Bob with a 1 month. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, nothing wrong. He was a little shook up at first, but no, he's good.
How about we see what we've got? Sure.
All right, so I'm actually gonna buy. We'll hold off. We'll hold off right now. I was thinking about buying their pipe bombs here. It's not a bad price, really. $50 per pipe bomb. But then I'm sitting here thinking, like, am I really going to use them? The mollies, though, I might actually buy those. That's not a bad price either. 25 per... Yeah, let's actually grab those. I gave my son the challenge. I told him, I was like, you know, the new update's live. He has an Xbox. I'm like, new update's live. I want to see if you could beat Lethal Zone.
Seems empty here.
He didn't sound confident, chat. He was like, oh, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm like, bro, you just got to try it, man. What's my weight looking like? Okay, so we're good. All right, let's go around. We're going to hunt some plague zombies here for samples. And like I said, as long as we do it in stealth, we'll be good.
I'm exhausted. I need to rest.
Back there. So we're just losing bolts right now and not getting any samples, man. We got that bolt back, still no sample. I feel like when you first start the game, the drop rate on Lethal Zone for plague samples is like non-existent. But then I feel like it ramps up and you just start getting a ton of them later on in the game. It's either that or I just kill more zombies, like, because there's more zombies everywhere. That it just seems like you're getting more plague samples, but... Sassy. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate your videos, love, etc. Keep kicking ass and taking names. I'm good, by the way. Thanks for asking. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're doing good. It's really good to see you. And again, I appreciate you out here showing that love to the community and me. It means a lot. There we go. Finally. Got a sample. Now, generally what you want to do is you got to get 2 samples for the mission. But then I also advise you, especially if you're newer at the game and newer to Lethal Zone, spend a little bit of extra time and get an extra 5 for yourself so you can just make a plague cure early on so you don't have to worry about getting the infection. Apparently, if an outpost is too close to your base, you can't put landmines up. Really? Damn, I wonder if that means this one. Because this one's quite close to my base here. So the zombies that are red have the plague infection. Those are the ones that can actually get you sick and you die. They have what's called the plague, blood plague. Okay, so now these zombies are aware. So these count towards waking up the heart. As long as I knock them quick. Lat, thank you so much for the super chat. Her mother told you. Uh-oh. Nah, I get it. I'm happy about it as long as he doesn't name the baby Luke or Leia. What's wrong with Luke or Leia? Leia's not a bad name. Am I playing anything after? Yeah, we'll be playing some more Redfall. Gotta get that finished up.
Averdr on Mare 59 donated $100. Uninstalling and reinstalling did the trick. Thanks everyone.
Overdrive.
Smiley face.
You did not have to do that, brother. That is a huge donation, man. But you already gifted.
Her mother told me. I'm happy about it as long as she doesn't name the baby Luke or Leia.
Seriously, brother. I'm really glad. I hope you enjoy the update, though, man. Seriously. And thank you so much for that donation. You know you did not have to do that, brother. That is too kind. Oh, she's a Star Wars super fan? I mean, she could name her Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano. Right, wait for them to come through the door here. Damn, it's taking a long time to break this damn door open. I already know as soon as I get tired of it and go to walk around, it's gonna bust the door open. One more sample, man. Or in one of these buildings. If I break line of sight, we should be okay. Okay, so now they don't know where I am. So kill them without worrying about waking up the heart. Got our second sample. Technically don't need to go in this building for anything, so I'm not going to. Plus, there's no meds in it anyways. All right, so we got the 2 samples. Let's go turn these in.
Have a good one.
These plague samples, I can make something that'll cure
Give us
blood
fuel
plague if one of
and
us gets
500
infected.
influence.
We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Keep your powder dry, buddy.
Okay, so as you guys heard, there's a barrel out and back.
Listen up. Keep your eyes peeled for those plague hearts. We gotta knock them all out.
You bet.
Okay, so we're gonna get this food outpost now. We got the influence for it. That'll help keep our peeps fed. Yeah, I blew through all of those light bolts already. Either that or I had two stacks. I don't remember blowing through them that fast. Would I like Evil Within 3? Hell yeah, that would be dope as shit. Actually, no. Okay, so we gotta get a workshop too. Right. So as you guys can see, we have this installed, and now my survivors should automatically heal over time without even having to upgrade to a level 2. Let's go ahead and get a workshop building. Oh yeah, I just blew through the freaking bolts. Damn.
Hey, you're gorgeous.
Blew through all those crossbow bolts already. One of my other survivors has a crossbow we'll go take. Like I said, this handgun that we have is literally for emergencies only. Mainly because it's not suppressed. And that would just be a bad day.
How's it going?
We should be drinking a lot more heavily since it's the end of the world. Right?
Yeah. Guess so. All right. We're gonna have to switch over to the normal crossbow because we ran out of bolts. Now you can craft your own bolts. You just need materials, wood and stuff like that. But early on in the game, you're sharing, resources with building up your base, and that costs a lot of materials. So to have to sit there and chew into that, and also try to make ammo would be not so great. So we got food. We got. Go get that outpost.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it will add up when we need to trade.
I don't see anything useful in here.
Okay, so
The
food
outpost
outpost.
is looking good. You know, with some extra elbow grease, this place might really shine.
Let's see, so will it let me set up traps? Oh wow. Yeah, look at that. It says too close to our base. We can't risk setting up landmines. GG on Dead Lamps. GG, dude. See, the thing is when I was on Trumbull Valley, we had that outpost right there at the Tartan Mart. And that one touched our base circle, and I had no issue overlapping them. So that must have been a last minute change or something. I like that though. No more. No, you can't outpost cheese. Board passing by. Let me this real quick. I got. So if I want to use the outpost for traps, we'll have to do it here in this ammo outpost. Which is fine. You know, it's right in the middle of the road anyways, so that'd be a real good place to intercept the zombies anyways. So I don't know where Bud wants to go for that mission, but... Construction set up there, no... So we can finish up this area, loot the rest of the houses around here, see what we can find, and then we'll come up with a plan to move into town, because we got to start building up our they're past them right up near my damn base. Might be a fight, but it looks like they're going around. As long as my survivors don't aggro them. Yeah, I think we're okay. But where am I going to start? Stay away from this house just because it's too close to plague territory. We'll come up to these two locations. Oh, PJ, no way. Last one for now. You're a cool streamer, very chill and enjoyable to watch. I really appreciate. PJ, you don't understand how much you just did, man. That is ridiculously generous, man. Oh, you're showing crazy love. With another $50 super chat. Holy, thank you, thank you. Would like to find a bigger vehicle too. Horde coming in, it's fine. Squish them.
This is great progress for our base.
Got him. Houses are a mixed bag. You can sometimes get some really useful stuff out of them, or you can get absolutely nothing out of them.
At least it's not nothing.
I saw this map and thought you were... Yeah. Yeah, my Walking Dead playthrough was on this map, wasn't it?
Empty.
Okay. Not great so far. I mean, I don't really know what I'm expecting out of here.
Well, I don't hear anything lurking about.
Can you set up landmines on the
searched through
bed
everything
outpost? Yeah, any outpost can have landmines. But I think you just got to make sure that whatever outpost you do doesn't overlap your base circle here. So that's why if I do one here, it should be fine. And I'll intercept any zombies that come down the road. I wanted to take a second to say thank you to all my new subscribers, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Do I still have my trucking job? No, I'm a full-time YouTuber.
This would be a good spot for an outpost.
What does Crystal do? She helps me with my YouTube stuff. You know, she's the one that does my thumbnails, and she deals with a lot of the behind the scenes emails. She sponsorships if people reach out to me. She's like pretty much like my manager. She deals with all the back end stuff on top of, you know, keeping the house in order, because obviously I'm sitting here streaming 8 to 10 hours a day. I have 3 kids, all, you know, 2 of them in elementary school, 1 of them still not in school yet. You know, she does dinner. She does a lot. She does a lot. Okay, so not much in the air. Now, there is a lot of bloaters and that feral over that way. So we're going to have to clear that road a little bit. Yeah, I mean, realistically, that's what, you know, she does all that stuff, and I sit around and I play video games all day. It's definitely not a fair trade, right? And I tell her that shit all the time, you know. If it wasn't for everything she does, I wouldn't be able to do all this, you know what I mean? She definitely takes a lot on her back, which opens up me being able to do this. How much did I earn roughly as a truck? I actually made really good money as a truck driver. I drove for Walmart. So it required me to have a lot of experience to drive for Walmart. But you can drive for Walmart, and depending on how much work you put into it, like it, you know, because it's one of those jobs, you could do the bare minimum and skate by your through your work week, and you could maybe make 60,000, but if you push hard and you're maxing out your clock, you're doing as many runs as you can. There's guys that make 120,000 a year. I fell in between that. I wasn't one of those guys going super hard, but I also was making sure if I was out on the road, I was at least making it worth my while. But I definitely took a big pay cut, coming going from doing that to doing this, but it's all good. Max, outside of finances, man, I don't do much contributing. Crystal does everything, legit everything. All right, so there was a screamer down here too, but I just want to make sure I clear this area up before I drive over here. No, yeah, there's a lot of money to be made in truck driving, but that's the thing about it, is it all depends on you as a person. How much you're willing to work. Like driving for Walmart, sometimes you come back, you got 4 hours left on your clock, and they're like, hey, we want you to go to Connecticut and deliver to store. This doesn't have to be there till the next day. You can either A, park for the night and just throw that 4 hours away and just say, what, I'm done. Or you could jump right in your truck, driving, down the thruway and just stay the night at a rest stop somewhere and just work as much as you can. So that's what I mean. It's just up to you. There'd be nights where I'd get back to my DC, and instead of, I'd just throw that 4 hours away, come home, do YouTube, or come home, see the wife and the kids.
That's almost...
We have some stuff for trade if anyone's interested.
Met dudes that own. Yeah, see, I didn't own my own truck. I drove for a company. I was a company guy.
That's
so
a plague bloater.
I just show up to work, get my truck for the week, and that's it. Shit. Am I happy doing? Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I didn't mind driving truck, but I also I've never been like an ambitious person. Like when I grew up, I was like, oh, I want to be this when I grow up, or I want to do this job. Like, I never really had like dreams of I never I joined, as you guys know, I spent 13 years in the military. It's not like when I grew up, I was like, I want to be a Marine when I grow up. Like, I just do what I need to do to pay the bills, and that's it. You know what I mean? And the only real thing I enjoy in life is gaming. But I've done bridge construction, I've done truck driving, and it's not that I enjoyed those jobs. If I had to pay the bills and plumbing was, paying $40 an hour and I had to go clean people's freaking toilets and shit, hey, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I do whatever I need to do to pay the bills. It doesn't matter if it's a job I like or not. I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course, now that and that's the reason why I took the pay cut, because it's like, yeah, I could go make $80,000+ a year driving truck and not like my job, or, I could come and, take $40,000-$30,000 off of that and, but do something I love. You know what I mean? Doesn't Brian make $8K a day? Yeah, right. $8,000 a day. What were the numbers when we did the math chat? What did that add up to a year? Wasn't it like millions of dollars? Flat, thank you with another super chat. I mean, with this rate, Flat's gonna have you making 8K a day. Holy shit, brother! With another super chat. Thanks to you guys. I googled all the characters' names and realized my girlfriend is named after the Naboo senator, and her mom's a fan too. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with them Star Wars names. $2.92 million. Ugh. Jeez Christ. Like, how do people even spend that kind of money? You know, if I'm making 75K a year, I feel like I'm balling out of control. You know what I mean? Oh, PJ, dude, with another, dude, the actual last one. Seriously, you don't have to do that, man. Actually, I didn't catch the previous streams. Have you beaten Dead Island 2 yet? And what did I think of it? Yes, we beat Dead Island 2, and I absolutely loved it, man. I had a blast. I hope they come out with some DLC for it. That's what I'm really looking forward to. And because they could, the way that game is designed, they could build on it quite nice.
I think I'm done searching here.
Oh. So loot-wise, not that great.
Actual last one. I didn't catch the previous streams. Have you beaten Dead Island 2 yet? What do you think of it?
Yeah, phenomenal game. All right, so we're already burning a lot of daylight here. I don't have much time left, so I need to figure out somewhere we can go to start building an arsenal. We need more weapons. Oh, gun store is always preluded. Plague heart. There's a weapon shed down here that we could maybe check out. But this shed, I generally never get gun. Does anybody ever get guns out of this shed down here? I always just get ammo. That's it, like loose ammo. So we got that. There is a military, like, oh, wandering trader, food trader. And then these guys want a new base.
Right there.
Let's go help them move.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for you.
Have I played Night of the Dead? No, not yet. What I think of GTA if it had zombies in it? Yeah, that'd be so cool. I heard there was a zombie mod for GTA 5, but yeah, I gotta look more into that.
If I take out the nearest plague
Flat
heart,
with
this
another
should clear
super
up.
chat, dude. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I never played Night of the Dead. It was it's on the list of games. I own it. I've just not played it yet. Just have not played it yet. Have I tried Frostpunk before? No, not yet. Isn't there a second one coming out
I
too?
should take that screamer out from a distance.
All right, let's see where they want to move. All right.
You're smarter than you look. You got some big cojones to do this, you crazy fuck.
I found some useful stuff while I was out
Okay,
scavenging.
not bad. That's actually kind of on the way of where I wanted to go anyways, to check that that shed. But it does suck that they're moving a little farther away from me. Sometimes it's like they never. This enclave generally never moves. Damn, and we just got tired. We'll swap survivors really quick. So it does suck that they want to move farther away, but it is what it is.
To rest. I have to slow down.
Liberia base. There's a couple of ammo/gun shacks in the backyard of the houses. Yeah, I never tend to get out of those sheds. I never really get very much. Only downside for me personally. All right, we'll wait on Bud mission. Any advice for job searching while you're still in school? I mean, I went straight into the military out of school, so I don't really know how to job search out, like, you know, while in school. But I would just kind of find a job. You know, me personally, I said it all just depends on what you and like what you want to do. But me, man, I look at how much a job pays, and that's it. Like whether it's something I like or not, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it. So we're gonna have to clear this out. I was wondering if I should grab a Molotov because I could, if I throw the Molotov from far enough away and don't aggro the zombies, it will still count as stealth kills. So I think, if not, we'll find out. But I'm gonna bring some Molotovs and a firecracker, and we'll see if this strat works. Yeah, I could check the problem is I don't want to stay around plague hearts too much if I don't have to. Just so I don't wake it up. You know what I mean? Like if there's a screamer down there, that would suck. I don't even really want to drive through this area. But I've honestly I've so many Lethal Zone playthroughs. I've never once seen that gun store actually be lootable. Yeah, so we gotta be careful. This is all plague territory. We'll park here on the side of the road. The zombies, I don't believe, aggro to the car, not me, right? Yep.
Just a little further, and I'll be there.
The thing I could do here is I think if the fire goes up under that door,
Fire in the hole!
get the bloater, but it didn't go far enough.
Almost out of that.
It should kill almost all the zombies inside. There it is.
All done. Hope it's helpful.
So I underthrew the first one, which kind of sucks that I just wasted a freaking Molotov, but got it done. So they're gonna move into here. Wait, is this not plague territory? Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're outside of it now. We're gonna head down the road here. Did I use my education benefits? No, I don't. Not college. And the thing was, it's not that I don't like college or disagree with college. Me and Crystal, we had our kids young. You know what I mean? And the problem is when you already have kids and the money needs to come in to pay the bills. You already have a house. It's really hard to find time to go to school. Especially, driving truck. I'm working 14 hours a day. I just never had the time to go to school, if I'm being honest. It's not a good plan. It's just not like you could just push the pause button and like, hey, hold on, let me press pause. Let me go and get this degree real quick so I can resume. Everything keeps moving. We're gonna have to go on foot. There's way too much going on. So we talked about doing the corner office, potentially moving into the corner office, just because it's one of my least favorite bases. But I feel like with this new update, corner office is gonna be pretty good. Oh, Bridgeport is always gonna be a good base, yeah, for sure. A really easy base to defend from sieges, too. There's a way you can cheese it. There it is, already nighttime again. Ooh, we found a new car. Not a good one, though. But at least we know where there is another vehicle just in case something happens to ours.
That nearby plague heart means there's no real security here.
Yeah, Flag, I got a pretty good rating through the VA. They made sure they hooked me up, man.
Locked.
After everything they put me through. Yeah, if it wasn't for the VA, I wouldn't be able to do what I do right now. All right, so I want to break this door down, chat, but it's going to make a ton of noise. But this is the reason how you know it's an ammo shed is if it has this. You'll see the antlers above the door.
This isn't going to happen.
So break the door down. I'm going to pull back. On DayZ as a beginner player. So I don't really have all that much experience in DayZ, especially recently. It's a game that I was thinking about checking out on the channel at some point. Yeah, Flag. I heard about that program for your children and stuff like that. They get to go to school for free.
I guess that's what some.
Or they get a stipend or something. I forgot how it works. All right, let's see. I'm hoping for some good stuff out of here. Zaljico, how you doing today?
Hey, I found something.
Oh, nice. So rifle ammo
That's
press.
pretty heavy.
I'm not even able to get all this stuff in one trip. Watch. I mean, we got a suppressor. There it is. So we got a suppressor on our handgun. Makes that more viable. This is so good, guys. I can't even fit any more in the bag. We're gonna have to go drop off at the Yo, what's up with this loot? Oh, we're gonna have to go make a drop and come back. Yeah, that was really good. We got a suppressor now on our handgun. Freaking rifle press. If a door's locked around the back, they're usually locked. So if you're a new player, right, and for instance, say if this door was locked and the back door was locked, one of the things you can do is if you have a crossbow, you can actually shoot out a window with the crossbow, and it is completely silent. The zombies will aggro, I think, to the window, like, but that's it. Now I can go and I can climb through that window, and not have to worry about making noise or any of that.
No room for that.
Up that freaking sample, man. Can't pass up on a free sample, right? All right, we'll come back for it. No State of Decay 3 news. I was hoping that we'd maybe hear something like a gameplay reveal would be freaking amazing for this summer. You know, gameplay reveal. I don't even want to freaking... We don't even need a date. Me personally, I think a review would be nice just so we can see the direction that they're at least going in with the game. But I still think State of Decay 3 is a few years out, guys. Did I know Casper is so cool? I mean, I know now. When I first met him, I didn't know he was as cool as he was. You know, kind of just over time, his coolness rubbed off on me and began to like the dude.
I'm guessing there's a plague heart.
He has a terrible taste in games sometimes, but he picks some bangers. He picks some bangers. So we just avoid these screamers here. We should be okay. When I say Caspi has a terrible taste in games, I don't mean the games he likes. Like, he likes all the right games, but then he just doesn't like all the wrong games. Like, how does that even... Like, you can't even consider that terrible taste in games, because saying somebody has terrible taste in games is saying that the games they like are not good games. But he likes all the good games, you know? Like, but then there's some games out there that he doesn't like that's just like, bro, how do you not like this game? Yeah, we played Breakpoint and Wildlands on the channel. Oh, good shot. So if I can avoid tangling with that thing, because there's really no way to kill a barrel in stealth. And I don't want that smoke right now. No, it wasn't Ark, Caspi, that surprised me.
You to survive out there on your own, without our help. But I say that's your call to make, not theirs.
It was Scum. Scum was the one game I didn't, because it's not even like we played it a lot. Caspi won't say it, but Caspi doesn't even like State of Decay. Scum got good with the booty shorts update. Oh, there it is. We got a peak PK 22 caliber sidearm right there. That's really good. Got some 45 here. We'll have to come back for that. Come on, are you serious? That zombie moved literally right as I shot. Okay, Arcas, that made me rethink not liking what? Ark put things in perspective for you, Casby? There we go. I'll work these two screamers here. That was such a good shot, dude. It's crazy how much better range the full-size crossbows have compared to the lights. Nah, it's not that Caspi doesn't let you. Got to remember, guys. Caspi's been he's been with me in the channel for a really long time, and it's not that Caspi doesn't like State of Decay, because State of Decay was actually the game that he found me from. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that out of my 6,000 hours I have in State of Decay, Casper's been here for like 4,000 of them. So if anything, he's just a little burnt out. You know what I mean? But when I take long pauses from the game like I did, you know, come back, it's probably not as excruciating for him to watch. Like, Caspi's literally heard me repeat myself a million times when it comes to this game. So that was an actual good run. I didn't expect that shed to be that lucrative, but okay. So that screamer screamed right on the edge of plague territory and stirred the heart. Heart's not awake, but it could wake up if I go back down there and a screamer screams again. It's gonna be awake. So just got to be careful. No, I like to get rid of this heart pretty early on, just because it's frustrating. And once you clear this out, it opens up a lot of wiggle room for you to do things. So, but I think there's going to be another heart here, so there's going to be still overlap of territory. But I'm actually going to go. Let me go check my. energy drink supply.
My brother was a cop in this town, but I haven't seen him since the outbreak.
We could definitely use more people with tactical training. See what you can
PJK,
find.
no, you said the last one was the last one. Brother, if you're typing regular messages, and I'm so sorry, make sure you spam some emotes, and I'll definitely Yeah, you don't have to talk in super chats, especially $50 super chats, man. That is crazy. Been playing through Dying Light 2 myself, and gore system would be cool. Yo, that'd be so crazy. Could you imagine? Because State of Decay has a pretty decent dismemberment and gore system. I couldn't even imagine something like that in SOD3, like on the level of like Dying Light 2 or Dead Island 2. It'd be so cool. All right.
Been playing Throw DI2 myself. The gore system would be cool in SOD 3.
I think we're going to take her. Oh, no, that's who I am right now, right? Never mind. So we'll take the other lady, Mata, and she's going to go try to work on the play card. Now, one of the things about the play card system, and I try to tell people this all the time, is you can do play cards in stages. Like, you don't have to go there and start it and finish it at the same time. Like, you can go and do a phase and leave, and then just come back later when things have calmed down, do a phase and leave. And just kind of take your time on play cards, especially early game, where you don't have many resources. Now we got a Juggernaut near base, which is great. Let's go get geared up. So we'll take the handgun to help with ferals. Yep, we got enough energy drinks for sure. So I'll grab both stacks of those. Should be able to finish this play cart right now. We'll grab meds.
We got extra
It shouldn't get bad enough to where I'm gonna want to use smoke bombs, but I'll bring them just in case. Bring these explosives just in case. I should have a heavy weapon, right? Drives. Yeah, we got two drive shaft clubs. Bring one of those. Now for primary weapon, I don't really have any. So I'm just not going to carry one, like a crossbow, because I'm not going to use it. It'll save me the weight. So until we might get a rifle or some kind of primary out of the play cart, though. All right, let's do it. This should be enough. We're going in there with the handgun. Oh, ammo. Grab the extra bullets. We got to get her in her Slayer outfit.
Watch out. That's a freak.
Okay, so Juggernaut's up here. Again, PJK, thank you so much. Like donating a little bit today. Hey, and I really appreciate you for showing that kind of. You don't understand that, like. You guys really don't understand how far that goes and how much it means to the fam. And it's the generosity is just mind blowing. I was thinking about doing the Brother in Blue mission. You can get a good card from it, and
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
And I think you can get some guns from it too, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna go right in and start working on the play cart.
Just have to get this done. I'm about to drop. I can't keep swinging this thing. Stay away from that cloud.
Not bring Molotovs?
Fire in the hole!
this heart awakened another. Oh, that did not happen in the beta. That did not happen in beta. I thought they got rid of that. Might be a lethal zone thing. All right, let's clear this area out so we can loot. Which one woken up? It's probably whatever one's in this area. I would have to scout. Well, the reason why I say it didn't happen in the beta is in Trumbull Valley, there's 2 plague hearts in in each other's plague territory, and I killed one and it didn't wake up the other one. And they were like almost on top of each other.
Looks like we have a screamer over here. I think that should do it for now.
Not even a good spot. Yeah, wherever it is, I think it's probably right here because that infesting horde came out pretty quick. Holly, holy crap with the super chat from Rob, Holly, and hey, how you guys doing? The whole fam. Holly, it's good to see you. Had to wait for me to kill the heart the first.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
So the thing is I don't mind the hearts waking up other hearts. What sucks is when you're trying to clear a heart to stop the infestation, and then what ends up is it turns into a speed run, and I don't like
Hi, Brian,
that at all.
From Rob, Holly, and Damien. Much love to you and the family.
Like, my goal is to stop. Like, the reason why I'm killing this plague heart is to stop the infestations from spreading, but then it just wakes up another house. So you're just moving the problem from one part to another, and I didn't really like that. But when in the beta, it didn't do it. So I don't know if there's a specific reason why it did it this time. It's just going to take a little bit more testing. But yeah, I literally just did it a few days ago on beta, and that did not happen.
Bloater alert!
Shit's getting real over here. Send help now. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine
There's a lot of zombies around
How are we
here.
supposed to put up with this shit?
Okay, so we already have an infestation.
Is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Army Get with the gifted. Thank you so much. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam. Made a lot of crawlers here with those pipe bombs and shit. Okay. You saw it explain. I mean, I still think it's stupid. I mean, like I said, there's
pretty heavy.
I'm not gonna like everything, you know, with the update. I personally still think it's dumb that killing a plague heart wakes up another plague heart near it. It's just counterproductive. So at that point, now that I know that that's a thing, if I'm like, well, the infestations are building up, instead of clearing the plague heart to try to prevent it from happening more, will just not do that, and I'll just clear the infestations. Because at that point, there's no. What is me killing the plague heart going to do? It's just going to move the problem from one building to another. It doesn't actually fix anything. Yeah, we beat Dead Island 2. A lot of zombies, though.
I doubt I'll find anything good in here.
But having one plague heart awake, it doesn't really bother me all too much. As long as you're monitoring your infestations and stuff like that, it's honestly kind of beneficial to have at least one plague heart awake, because you want infestations a little bit, only because you can now farm infestations for loot. Oh, face off. That's a good point. So what face off said right there is use the suppression feature. So that is something you can do. Is if you get a radio tower, which face off, you saying that now makes me like the change again. So I don't care anymore that plague hearts wake up other plague hearts, because of what face off said. There's, if you have a radio tower, you can go and it's kind of like an outpost trap, and you could play. It's like a plague disruptor. And what it does is when that plague disruptor is active, no matter what you do in plague territory, you can walk around throwing grenades, killing all the zombies, anything other than walking up and physically hitting the plague hearts won't wake up. So what that means is if I want to go clear a plague heart, I know, okay, the plague heart is going to wake up another plague heart if I kill it. Instead of that, now I just have to go activate my plague disruptor, make sure the plague hearts can't communicate with each other, and then take it out. So I do like it. No, thank you for pointing that out, face off, because yeah, that I keep forgetting about that feature. So and that's my thing, is I don't mind a feature as long as there's counterplay, and I can counter that system now. I can counter plague hearts waking up on their own. So we just got to make sure we get one of them damn cell towers, because that's vital. And I don't think I have any in this area. There's one. Nope, not there. Not there. All right, so let's get out of here. Oh, the cell tower near my base. Yeah, that's true. So you can actually get an early game cell tower in this, on this map. Yeah, right there. You don't have to fish plague territory or nothing. So realistically, early game, what I should have done was I should have got 2 outposts. I should have gotten the food outpost, and I should have got the cell tower. Before I went and hit that plague heart, I should have activated the plague disruptor. Boom, I would have killed that one plague heart, and nothing else would have went wrong. But we're learning together. Like I said, before I do a guide for this, this is the kind of stuff I want to figure out on my own.
I love bringing stuff home for our folks.
Cell towers do a lot of stuff now. They do a lot of stuff. Their scouting range is huge, so you can spot hordes and infestations and all that stuff from forever away. But also, they provide you, like I said, the plague disruptor traps and stuff like that. So this is 400 influence. I can actually afford it. We'll go get it right now. Split, thank you for the gifted. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam. Okay, so we really didn't take too much damage clearing that heart either. It went about as smooth as it could go. Minus the fact that I didn't bring Molotovs with me because I'm an idiot. Exactly. It's really not a big deal if you have one plague heart. And that's the thing, is I think this update, it's not that this update is people aren't going to enjoy this update. What I think is this update is going to bother people's OCD. Like I feel like the people that don't enjoy this update are the people that have OCD. Like not like making fun of, like, you know what I mean? It's just what, like, if you like your map to be super clean, no infestations, like one of those people that used to go out and just whack-a-mole anytime an infestation would pop up, you would just stop what you were doing, clear it, because you know, like, those are the people that are absolutely gonna hate this fucking update. They're gonna be like, dude, screw this, because it's very high maintenance. If you want to keep your map purely just clean, it is going to take a lot of work from you. If you know, you're going to have to really go out of your way to do it. Oh, I mean, and that's why, you know, it bothers me a little bit too. I got a little bit of that OCD. Max, thank you so much for the super chat. Any big games come to the channel soon? I mean, we just started GTA Online. I felt like that was a pretty big one. As for like big games, I don't know, because I can't really classify what's big and what's not. You know, like I plan on starting the Borderlands series here soon, but I don't know if that's gonna be what people would consider a big game. Are they still working on State of Decay 3? Oh yeah, game's actively in development. So we're going to claim this bad boy.
Hey folks, the Outpost is up and running.
So things, like I said, you get a huge radius of scouting. As you guys can see, that ring that pops up around the map here, that's my scout area. So I can track any infestations, any horde movements within that big circle. So anything around my base pretty much. And it also gives you access to outpost traps. You get the mines, which I won't be able to use, but then I can do this here, which is Plague Disruptor, suppress dormant plague hearts awareness for a time, and you activate this, and that's what allows you to go and clear plague hearts and kill zombies in territory without having to aggro. Like if you know, hey, I got to go into plague territory to do a mission, and you know it's a mission that's going to potentially wake up a plague heart, activate this before you do it. Now, it is 180 parts. I think if you have knowledge of computers, it's way cheaper, like way cheaper. I think it was like 70 something. It was not that expensive, but yeah, 180 parts is a little steep right now for me. But I'm just going to kind of let these infestations roll. It seems like the main thing we got to watch out for is when they try to attack my outposts, because I can't set up mines. Yeah, but the zombies being loud as shit.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
I would love to upgrade this, so I think that's going to be my next thing, because I want another outpost so I can get this, so we can get traps set up. That's our goal right now, but we need to get more materials, so we can get some out of here. Oh, where's this going? I thought it was reinforcing this. Oh yeah, it is. It's just doing weird stuff right now. So we can get materials out of here, and I believe materials out of here. And that will bring us up to 17, I believe. And how much is it to build? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. But we got to get... we'll do this police officer mission real quick. What is my favorite gun in State of Decay 2? Whatever gun I have ammo for, and then can be suppressed. Legit, I don't have a specific gun that I'm just like, oh, this gun is like my go-to. I prefer guns with high ammo capacity and just whatever gun I have ammo for, pretty much. I advise you guys to have that same mindset. Your favorite gun should be the one you can shoot. I really want to get outpost trap. Oops, outpost trap set up in that military checkpoint. Wait. When I killed that plague heart, chat.
Hello out there. My name is Ray Santos.
What weapon did I get? Did I get a hunting crossbow?
I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to
I got a hunting crossbow. I was like, I was like, man, did I get a new primary weapon? Didn't even think about it. Okay, so travel to Bud's stepbrother's old precinct, which, you see this horde right now? What is it doing, bro? It's okay. It's on the other side of the map. Now, this mission here can get a little sus. But me now sitting here thinking, I'm like, I'm going to be on the other side of the map. The last thing I want to do on the other side of the map is wake up a plague heart. So I think before we actually get over there, I'm going to activate that plague disruptor just so we don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm going to try to stay sneaky. But just in case, I'm going to have that plague disruptor to cover my ass. Just in case I make a mistake. We are going to need gas driving that far. Bolts. Now, his brother used to work out of this police station, and we're going to try to see if he survived. Now, I think there's like 3 or 4 different ways this mission can go. I don't know if you can actually find the brother. I know you can find the brother's girlfriend. Okay, so I don't remember how long the plague disruptor... I think it's an hour and a half. Well... Yep, hour and a half. So we got an hour and a half. We don't have to worry about waking up plague hearts. Wait, it has a range? I thought you guys said it covered the whole map. So that was my question I asked on beta. Guru said that it covers the whole map. I was like, does it only cover the plague hearts within its zone? Or does it cover the whole map? Now there's some confusion. I mean, I guess there's one way to find out, right? We'll find out right now. So as you guys can see, this horde's going down here. We have another one coming over here to infest a new site, which sucks. Now, I could intercept these hordes, stop them from infesting, but I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Air tastes like blood.
It's a lot of zombies. Because unless you clear the full horde, if you leave one zombie, it's gonna still infest. It's all good though. I want my infestation to build up a little bit so we can go farm them for suppressors. So if we're over here and we get in a fight and you guys see the message that a plague heart stirs, that means that that cell tower does have a limited range. Yeah, you don't have to clear the full infestation, but the infestation hordes are different. Those you have to kill all of the zombies because if they keep walking, they will infest. Yeah, you can't just kill the screamers in the hordes. You have to kill every zombie. Now, I should be able to fight. We'll see. Now you got to kill a decent bit of zombies before the heart will stir, but
On site and on task.
actually a pretty decent place to loot if it wasn't freaking pre-looted, man. It sucks that this is pre-looted because this is usually one of my go-to spots, guys, for getting your hands on some guns. So there's only one possible container. It's right here. Guys, thank you too. We got almost 800 likes on the stream. I really appreciate it. So many of you guys coming out today and showing love to the stream. Thank you.
Now, why doesn't that happen more often?
Okay, so all personnel relocate to outbreak-related duties. Infested zones as needed. Could you imagine being a cop being deployed to infested zones as needed? Shield 10201. Rest in peace. Shield 717. Calvin Boulevard, CNG. In outlying areas. West Government. So they were all deployed to certain areas.
This should be useful.
Got to figure out which one. So according to that list, his brother was not the one that was RIP. Simon from England, how you doing?
Cross that off the to-do list.
Thanks for all the help. We need more people like you.
Oh, survived the night. Okay, so she has a stolen meds mission. That mission actually kind of sucks. Well, we're about to have a level 3 infestation already. It's going to have a juggernaut in it. Let's get those materials, guys. Oh, damn, the building I wanted to get mats into is infested. I was going to say, the quicker I can get this up and running as a trap outpost, the better. So we got to get those materials like ASAP. I do like how somebody said it. I think it was Face Off that said what this update did, especially in Lethal Zone. I can't speak on the lower difficulties yet, but it definitely turns State of Decay into a little bit of a game of chess. You know, where the zombies are like moving their pieces, and you kind of just countering their movements on the board and shit like that. There's a little bit more that goes into thinking. You know, think about moves. And it's dynamic too, you know what I mean? So it's not like you could predict what it's going to do. It's quite dynamic. We can go clear out that one infestation. Because I want to get the materials out of that building. Road's clear for a sec. Let's fuel up. Oh no, I think I got it. Did I get it? Yes. Okay, I got it. It was like right down to the wire. That's pretty.
Twain here, confirming that none of us are perfect.
I'm enjoying the update. Hell yeah.
Too much, didn't pay alimony. Heck, maybe you just didn't recycle. None of that matters now. The network isn't concerned with your past. We're all in this together now, and the future is what matters.
Well, RC, what they're trying to do is because I was confused on that too, and I believe this gives us a little bit of an insight into State of Decay 3's development, because there really has never been much lore behind like State of Decay or the zombies or the outbreak or the plague hearts or or any of that. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to turn the zombie virus into like the plague into a hive mind. So there's a connection, but just the reason why, like when you kill the plague heart, the zombies that are controlled by the heart die on lower difficulties. It's because they're all linked. So that's what they're trying to go towards. So I believe that they're trying to start that in this game. That way we're used to that hive mind mentality when we get into State of Decay 3. I believe that there's going to be a lot of play on that hive mind system, which is scary, man. Hive mind systems are some of the scariest zombie scenarios. Like that's what they did with The Last of Us in the TV show. They turned it into a freaking hive mind, and that shit was crazy scary. Damn it, I went a little too far. Okay, we're gonna clear this out here. Just like that. So for the infestations, they're way easier to clear now, kind of. Once you get ferals over there, it's a little harder because you got to hunt down multiple screamers. But yeah, you only got to clear out the screamer, and the rest of the zombies will spread out, and the infestation breaks down.
There's just no securing a place this close to a plague heart.
See, that bloater dropped bolts right there, which is awesome. So that's one of the things is when you kill the freak zombies, minus the screamers don't give you loot. You guys see how I just got a stack of bolts there? That was from killing the bloater.
Just like I thought.
I was rewarded with some goodies. Now this is going to be a level 3 infestation, which is going to suck because it's going to have a juggernaut in it. All right, let's get these materials. Because I got a plan for that juggernaut infestation. I can suck the zombies right out of it with some well-placed traps. Let me show you guys a cool feature. Yeah, the freaks in the in infestations have loot. You can on a level 3 infestation, you can get guns. Guys, facility mods, you can get some good stuff. So there's definitely some incentives now in the game to clearing infestations. That's why I said earlier, it's honestly better for you to at least have one plague heart awake. Try to not have too many awake because it can get a little hard to keep up with. But having one plague heart awake, I would definitely say is beneficial. Need to go at that little shed right here and get materials out of barrel. Pretty sure he's going to detect me. They got the monster hearing. Nope. Okay, we got away.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
How do you earn prestige? By defending base sieges. Yeah, that was another part of this update is you earn prestige points, the daybreak points. You can now earn those from just completing base sieges. So honestly, allowing the system to build up, defending base sieges and killing infestations is beneficial. Like allowing the system to work. You can get some really good rewards from it. So if you guys want prestige, hey, let infestations run wild on your map a little bit and just defend some sieges.
Careful, still got dead company.
And yeah, you can stack up some prestige points. Get yourself some red talon facilities, some red talons. Take the gas. I mean, our overall resource numbers are pretty low right now. Once we get all this shit squared away, we're going to have to just go out on a nice, solid looting run. I wish I had a better vehicle, like a pickup truck, something. Because as you guys know, with this update, there's the trunk size increase. So a lot of the vehicles have been revamped. Your vans, if you haven't looked at your vans, go check them out. 8, or how they used to have 8 slots. They're like, I think the regular van starts baseline at like 9 slots now without even being upgraded. And if you upgrade the Bandito, you can get up to, I think, 15 slots. Yeah, James, the random infestations, and that's what this update was focused on, was getting rid of that randomness. So at least when infestations are on your map, you know why. Where they came from, why they're on the map, and how to prevent them from being there. Like, you know, it's pretty good. Instead of just being like, why did this random ass infestation just pop up over here? And Beamer, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the fam. Okay, so I'm up to 17 on that. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this. That's going to take, what, 16 minutes? And once this is upgraded, we're going to get an extra outpost slot, and we're going to be in good shape, guys. So level 3 infestation. This is no joke. Juggernaut, 2 plague ferals, and 3 screamers and a bloater, plus a whole bunch of zombies. They're not very easy to clean up. Trumbull Trader. Oh, that's not bad. Last medics are stranded. Where is she? Up north. You know what? Let's go visit the trader. See what she has.
I can't be the only one who doesn't feel right about our current situation.
See if we got any goodies to sell. Yep, tons. While we're on our way out that way, too, we'll keep our eyes open for any bigger vehicles, pickup trucks, vans, things like that. I'm going to sell that pallet because it's the most pointless facility mod in the game. I wish they would buff these a little bit because they're just absolute garbage. I'll hold on to this. I don't generally run gardens, but I'll hold on to it just in case.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
If nobody's gonna clear out those plague hearts, maybe we need to draw straws.
Yeah, I need to buy some freaking... We need to get some food going, though, for real. I actually might have to build a garden just to keep up with our food costs right now, but I don't have enough materials to do a garden. Yeah, 13. I have to go on a couple more supply runs. +5, yeah, it's not worth it. Is it +5? I mean, if it's +5, that's not too bad. But some of those mods, it's like +2. How am I gonna do a +2? Yeah, heart. That's Awakens right here. That's the troublemaker. So yeah, I was gonna keep the seeds. I brought them just in case, because you can always craft seeds if you want. But I'm gonna see if she has some interesting stuff. The seeds will be I'll only sell those if I need to. Let me see. Can we get goodies here? Preloaded. Christian, thank you so much for this. The 1 month, I appreciate you. What is my favorite build for a survivor? So, like, my go-to build on a survivor, I would have to say, is powerhouse, stealth.
Oh, nice.
Powerhouse, stealth, either close combat or sword play with assault, and like whatever fifth skill, doesn't really matter. But I'd say that's probably my go-to. Camille, brother. Have you given any thought to playing CRPGs on the channel like Baldur's Gate? I've never heard of those before. I mean, I'm willing to try anything, Camille. You know me, brother. I'm willing to try anything. Yeah, I don't know what Baldur's Gate is, or any of those games. What is a CRPG? What does that stand for? Okay, so that disruptor is active, like I said, but this isn't plague territory anyways, I don't think. Yeah, these are all normal zombies. But a lot of them, so we gotta still be careful. Ooh, got a car. Not a big trunk vehicle, but it's a car. Check the trunk. Computer role-playing games? What does that mean? What is a computer role-playing game? Is it just a role-playing game on computer?
So tired.
Sakari, brother, thank you for the super chat, man. Have you tried Thief yet? It's a great stealth game. Realized Redfall, the new console game, and don't even have one. Redfall's. We're actually gonna be playing some more of that tonight. And yes, I own Thief. I haven't played it yet, though. We will be checking it out on the channel, Sakari.
From Trumbull Valley. Anything you need?
Oh, I'll definitely take that food. Okay, so this is what the network trader has for sale. Nothing really all that great. They do got a Scorpion, which is a decent sidearm, but I got this handgun. I'll buy the food and probably the ammo. She has a decent bit of influence, though. I might loot out this house next door. And Ooh, it has ammo and food in it too. It's huge.
I'm with the network, visiting from Trumbull Valley. Anything you need?
All right, let's go hit this house nearby. And the shed in the back. I think that's an ammo shed too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably mistaken, but... Ever streamed WWE? No. Actually, the first sports game I've ever streamed on my channel was UFC. And we just did that, and I was actually surprised on how well it was received. So the reason why I swapped to my gun instead of the crossbow is crossbow bolts don't penetrate windows on the first shot. So if I were to shoot at that screamer, the bolt's going to hit the glass, but it's not going to actually hit the screamer. So then I would have to do a follow-up shot. By then, he's going to start walking and get pissed off. So I just switched to the gun, and you can shoot through the glass and kill him in one hit. Now, it will make a little more noise than a crossbow, but shouldn't call in too much. Because in State of Decay, suppressors are not silencers. They just suppress gunshots a bit. The zombies can still hear the gun if they're close by. Nine lootable containers in here. I seen somebody say, "Why don't I ever loot houses?" The reason why I don't ever loot houses is when I loot in this game, I do what's called targeted looting. So I don't just go and like loot randomly. I have a specific thing in mind, and I'm like, okay, I want this item, so I go to the place that's gonna best give me said item. And you can find guns and stuff in houses. It's very, very low % chance though. So it's like instead of going and looting 10 houses and maybe finding one gun, I'm gonna go to a location that I know for a fact I'm going to find said gun. You know what I mean? Oh, she's leaving in a minute? That's all good. I mean, I'm probably gonna want to keep all this shit anyways, if I'm being honest.
No room for that.
These are two really good loot locations.
Around here.
Like god tier loot locations. Yeah, she's about to peace out, but like I said, probably gonna want to keep everything anyways.
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up over in Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
2 bags of food, which helps out with our low food situation. Build up an ammo stockpile, which will help out with managing our outposts traps. Oh, you finished it? There it is. See, guys, I told you. The wife is non-stop. We just gotta move it. All right, hold on. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to help the fam move it. Bought the kids a trampoline for summertime. The one they had was pretty beat up, had a hole in it and stuff, so we got them a new one. I'm trying to build it over the past few days, but Crystal got it done with her mom and the kids. We had to move it. All right, let's grab this ammo. Yo, this house is actually such a good... I had to test the trampoline. Oh, man. I'm not tired from jumping on it, Chad. I'm tired because we had a my backyard is really uneven in a lot of spots, so we had to build it on flat ground because where we generally have it isn't super flat. So we had to carry it literally across the backyard. It was exhausting. Yeah, so you see back there, chat? That's an ammo shed. You could tell by the skull up on the thing. So, hey, if you guys want some good ammo locations, up in the top corner of Cascade, there's a house and a shed. Oh, for sure, Rain. Yeah, getting a trader. Man, yo, what is up? Yo, we found so many crossbows. Did they undo the nerf? I feel like they undid the crossbow nerf for at least in Lethal Zone. We found like 40 crossbows. I have not hit any rare weapon case. Well, we hit one, but that's it. But yeah, trader would definitely help out a lot because you can call in specific resource traders. But yeah, we're still pretty far off from that.
With the neighbors
we need a bigger base. The nasty freaks have to offer. Where is that?
Hey, hon. Do you have time for a little chat?
Okay, we can go check them out. They're on the way back to base. And if it's an enclave that we can... A group of dangerous thieves. I don't know if I want to check that out. That doesn't sound appealing whatsoever. Yeah, fucking zombie scared this shit out of me.
No more Zeds to kill? Fine by me.
Oh, nice. This one doesn't have a scope, so not nice. Yeah. Care for this gun all that much.
I can't carry that much.
We're gonna have to come back for the rest of this loot. We're full up. If I had the extra influence early on, if I wasn't saving up for bases and shit like that, I would just build an outpost here and then transfer stuff. But yeah, I don't. It's a loss. Go back and at least grab the 7.62. We're a weapon case by the lake close by. What, down here? I don't have enough inventory for it anyways. Yeah, I know where a couple of them are in Cascade. I generally don't hunt for rare weapon cases like that. Unless I'm on like my main community, I'll go hunting for them, but probably go around and hit them all at one point. Try to see if we can get lucky. The shortcut right here, I forgot. That's gonna stir a heart, maybe? We're not in plague territory, so that might be why it didn't, but I'm hoping that Plague Disruptor is what's protecting me right now. Ooh, good military loot location here, but it's pre-looted. There's also a rare weapon case, I believe, down the hill back that way. Adriano, thank you so much for this super chat. Sorry, but you talk a lot with the chat. Born to see your channel. Sorry to say. Hey, man, it is what it is. It's a live stream, man. So that's the whole point of what we do here. There's plenty of YouTubers that do no commentary gameplay, but that's not what I do on my channel, brother. Generally, if you see a face over in the corner,
gotta be a plague heart around here somewhere.
we're gonna be talking. But that's the whole purpose behind what I'm doing here, is to communicate with my chat. But I appreciate the super chat either way, man. I'm sorry that the channel's not to your liking. Oh no, it's a common thing, guys. It's not like he's wrong. It's a common complaint I get on my channel all the time. People be like, "Man, you talk too much. You talk too much. Just play the game. Just play the game." And but what people don't understand is generally people who don't know me and or what I do on my channel. And it's like, I'm not like everybody other content creator. You know what I mean? Like, I built my channel for a specific reason. We do a specific thing here. But you know, people who don't know me, they don't know that. You know what I mean?
We'd all be able to get some practice in.
It's not like those people are wrong for having that mindset. It's they have a preference, and I'm not their preference. It's all it comes down to. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't see anything wrong with that. But I like to interact with my viewers personally. I watch, you know, I feel like there's too many content creators out there that don't even, you know, their viewers don't exist, or they only communicate with the couple people they answer in comments, and I don't know, I feel like it's just more engaging. All right, so we've got a fuel up there. We can go see what they have to offer, and then we'll go from there. What's the best car slash your favorite after the new update? Any of the pickup trucks I would say are really good because they're still super mobile, decent on fuel, and they have pretty big trunks. Pretty big trunk. All right, so yeah, we'll head down and see what they have to offer. I'm gonna bring some stuff to. I don't think I have much else I could sell. Oh, Christian, thank you so much for the super chat. I personally love Brian's interaction. It helps me with listening practice. We love your chat. I appreciate it. No, it's all good, guys. Like I said, I appreciate everybody, you know, who does enjoy what I do here. You can't make everybody happy, they say. You know, I do try to accommodate most viewers. That's why when I'm playing games, and you don't see me talking over cutscenes and shit like that. But I'm gonna pop this.
Careful, that gas will kill you.
If not, it's gonna catch my ass slipping. I already know. But you know, when I'm a live streamer, and my whole point of what I do is there's nothing I can do about that. That just that type of viewer is a person I'll never be able to keep on my channel just because of how I play games. Trust me, I hear your pleas, but I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. James, thank you for the super chat. How many hours have I put in a State of Decay 2, James? I think that's what you're trying to ask. Thank you for the super chat, and I believe I'm probably right around the 6,000 hour mark. Jojo, thank you for the super chat. I like that you interact with chat. I appreciate it, brother. I mean, most people generally do, but there is a select few out there that don't.
I personally love Brian's interaction. At least it helps me with my English listening practice. Red Heart, we love your channel B.
Damn, I already must have hit the... Wait, what? When did I hit this place? Oh, when... Yeah, I hit it for the materials already earlier. That's... Slayed myself. I seen that it was... I was like, yo, I might be able to get some more mats out of here. Nope.
Well, we all love you and your family. You're like family, and everyone in this family love it too. It's why we're here.
Jason, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, Jason. And it means a lot. Gotta be careful not to aggro that infestation. You do like mini guides. You keep tips and tricks. Wait, so I mean, most of the time, you know, unless I'm just getting into a rant about like life or getting personal with you guys, most of the time I am talking. Either A, I'm just acknowledging chat or questions you guys have, or I'm speaking my mind, you know, to keep you guys like, instead of just playing the game and you sitting there watching, I'm kind of giving you guys a breakdown of what's going through my head at any given time. That way players can try to develop the same type of mindset.
You ready to do this?
Okay.
I don't like how you improved driving. Damn it, I want old Brian back as he was more entertaining to watch.
We've made good partners.
Go wreck a car now,
They'll give
please.
us better prices in the future and trade.
Camille, brother, thank you so much, man. See, I had
I'm afraid I'm not convinced yet.
I had to do it, man, because people were making fun of me too much.
How are you?
You know, there was all these Brian driving memes and stuff. Nah, brother, I appreciate you, man. You know it. Paul with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, brother. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam.
Yeah, sure. Nice to see you again.
I'm gonna buy one more
hang
bag
out.
of food. 15. Let's see here. So I think food rucks in Lethal Zone give you 3. That'd be 15, 18. Yeah, we'll do one more.
Good to
Should
see
bring
you
us up to
alive.
about a little
You
over
interested
20.
in trading?
All right.
And I'll grab that materials too. I know
I can smell that bloater from here.
I don't know, I'm being kind of lazy right now, guys. Instead of going out and looting my resources, I'm just kind of trying to get them for free right now. Or, not for free, I'm trying to just buy them, but that's going to screw me over when I want to go buy a base. Split, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Brian eating on stream reminds me I should eat. I try to refrain from eating on stream as much as possible, guys, because I know that shit's cringe for a lot of people. But it's either that or I end the stream, and I'm pretty sure most people don't would rather me just sit there, eat real quick, and then return or pick up streaming again than just ending the stream and then just going to eat. That's the two choices. Especially if you know if it's come time for me to eat and I'm willing to eat on stream. You guys know your boy is hungry. So let's get this. We'll just do I'm not going to buy the materials. Oh, Aaron Fritz, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. If you just brought me some food. It's like I could sit here and nibble on my food as I play, or we could just end the stream right now and pick it up at another point. You know what I mean? We gotta swap out Survivor.
We can't do much around here without more materials.
What is Crystal's best dish? Oh man. She cooks a couple things that I really, really like. One of them is this is Italian pasta fagioli. But I have her melt mozzarella cheese on the top of mine.
We're looking to trade. If you're interested, you're welcome to come on over.
She does some really good ribs. Sauce, or she makes this homemade sausage stuff. It's so super good. Her pizza and wings is super good. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid. Swap that. What was her mission? The meds, right? But James, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And Steery, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Whoever receives that, welcome to the fam. When am I playing GTA? When was the last time we played it? Maybe tomorrow? Did we play? I don't think we played it yesterday. Every 3 days. We're back on our 3-day rotation for games, so. The GTA video should be live, guys, though. If you missed out on the first one, it should be available for you all to go watch. So make sure you do that because it got blocked due to copyright. So I'm sorry about that. Those of you guys who are waiting, but it should be available on the channel right now, I think. So 3 pounds. Yeah, we'll keep the baseball bat. It's not a bad weapon. We'll grab our bolts. So how much longer do we have? Oh, we don't have to wait at all. Nice. So I was waiting on this to upgrade, and it did. So we're going to go down and get that ammo spot as a outpost, and I'm going to show you guys how you can utilize your outpost traps. Split with the super chat. Thank you. Semi-serious. I totally need reminders to eat. Hey, man, I get that way myself, too. Like, sometimes, especially when I get sucked into the streams, I'll just sit here and game. And Crystal will be like, she'll come and be like, hey, dinner's done. I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Can't let it get back up.
Did I loot the back of this car yet? No. One day I played, so I think GTA might be tomorrow. Jason, thank you so much for another.
Surprise how well you do drive in these game more, so when you get a lag on game and a car appears out of nowhere, definitely Brian Menard school of driving broom broom.
Jason, thank you so much, but I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Wait, what is this? Oh, I was like, I don't remember that verbiage. Okay, so we're going to get our outpost here. Now, the purpose of this outpost is not to generate ammo. Like, obviously, the ammo income will help a little bit when it comes to just financing the cost of maintaining outpost traps. It's okay. But at the same, but my main focus here is when the hordes start trying to attack my base, we have this here to intercept anything. So we're going to go ahead and activate traps here. Okay, so this one does not allow me to bait the zombies. There's no lure here. Is it a leveling thing? Double ammo generation and unlocks the ability to learn chemistry. No. Hold on. I'll go check the other outpost up here. Maybe they made it so it's specialized. Only certain outposts can do it. An infesting horde is on the move. Right here. So this one just broke down. And it plans on going to infest a new site. I need to get the traps active on this, though. So what we're going to do is we'll activate the landmines for right now. All right. Now, any zombies that move through here, they're going to get messed up. Let me see. Okay, so this one can bait. Okay, so that military outpost just can't do the bait for whatever reason. But now I'll let you guys see here. This just broke down. It's trying to send out a horde to infest up near my base, but it's not going to happen. It's going to enter my outpost traps. You'd watch it in real time if I was down that way. But it's about to get hit with a skadoosh. Ooh. Trying to... There it is. It is. So what I'm going to try to do is, I don't know what the range is on the bait, guys, because what happens is you can activate the lures, and what it does is it pulls zombies out of infestation. So say you got infestation here, infestation here, infestation here, infestation here, and you're like, instead of going around and clearing out all these infestations, what I want to do is I'm going to activate lures, and what happens is all the zombies get pulled out of the building, and they start going towards the building you activated lures on. Now, what I have here is I can activate the lure here, and I have the traps here. So I'm hoping that the lure, this is close enough for these guys to get drawn out, to get lured to this outpost, but get blown up by this one. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now and see if that works. Yeah, Siri, thank you so much for 5 gifted members. Holy crap. I really, really appreciate that. Out here showing that love to the community. Everybody who receives one of those, welcome to the fam. All right, let's see. Please work. Okay. Okay, so the lures have been infestation bait completed. Let's see if it pulls them out. It might be too far away. I don't know what the range is on it. As of right now, they're not moving.
See if there's anything useful in what I just dropped off.
I don't think it's going to work. Might be too far. I wonder if it has to be within the... You see that radius of the outpost? Yeah, I think it might be too far away. Well, another thing we could do, though, is we could just manually do it ourselves, Walking Dead style. Yeah, it's too far away. It's all good. I mean, realistically, I could move. No, there's no food down here. This building is the best for the food outpost. I think I'm going to try to move that. What we're going to do here... Later, bro. Yeah, that one doesn't give you food income though, Paul. This one here, yeah, the Jolly Collie Tavern. Trying to lure the Juggernaut out. There he is. Now you see how he dropped loot? He dropped some ammo. 357, which is weird because I don't have a 3. If I equip a 9mm though, I think he'll drop 9mm. I just want the damn juggernaut. Them big boys are quick. Yeah, see that feral there drop bolts too? That's ammo. And more ammo. 10 light bolts, holy crap. So clearing out infestations, make sure you guys have a crossbow on you equipped because they give you what's called considered magic ammo. They give you ammo for whatever gun you have equipped. So as you guys see there, I had a crossbow equipped and we just got tons of bolts from that. Now, we got the freaks out of there. It's about to reinforce. So we just got to kill the screamers. But all the really, really dangerous stuff should be gone.
It's hard to remember how long we used to spend mourning our dead. Now, you don't even have time to remember where they fell.
Isn't going great. Two for 2 right now. That just breaks down into a normal horde now. This place is infested as hell, so we got to get out of here. There is an enclave over here that can help us fight, though. Stop.
I can't catch my breath.
Hello?
Wandering around in plague territory might be a bad idea.
We're good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our food outpost from here to here. And then I'll even be able to break this one down. I don't know. I might actually keep the other one up. Let me see if we can get traps and lures from here.
we're zombie free.
Army with the gifted. Thank you so much. Whoever receives that, welcome, welcome. Made out pretty damn well on bolts. So let's see, if we make this, we'll get access to, this says outpost defense. So my thing is that I don't want to, I can use 2 food outposts just to help with our numbers, because right now we're still losing 4 food a day, and that's with 2 food outposts. Why? Oh no, I only have 1 food outpost. So maybe I will get rid of this. There might even be might just get rid of that altogether because it doesn't do what I want it to do, but we did just activate traps on it, and it will feel real bad if we waste resources. Like, we spent fuel and ammo to build this up, and now I'm about to tear it down. But honestly, this one will be just, the placement is better. All around it'll just be better. But I don't want to get rid of these. So yeah, you know what? Screw it. We'll just tear it down. It's not that big of a deal. The cell tower is giving us the ability to disrupt the plague communication. That's the reason why we're keeping that. And it seems like it is working across the whole map right now. Yeah, this playthrough is exactly that, Lawrence, for me to test and figure out the new system in depth so I can go ahead and make some new guides for you guys.
This outpost is now up and running. And honestly...
Yeah, so this placement is just so much better. Now when this heart sends stuff down, as long as I have traps activated here, yo, we're golden. We are golden. So I'm actually going to get... Please allow me to do... So we can bait and trap out of this one. So yeah, this one's all around better. So let's get the traps going. As you guys can see, that did just eat into our food, our fuel and ammo again. But that's up for an hour and a half. We don't have to worry about nothing. Let's loot out this area. Oh, there's somebody who wants plague samples. And there's a medicine trader. How many samples that they're going to want, though? I only have 2 somehow. Where did all my samples go? I thought I got some from the plague cart. See how many they want. Can you time out Russian? What did he do?
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley.
Damn, Russian.
The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Yeah, I would like to find some more plague samples. I just need 1 more for this mission. Terry from Jamaica, what's going on? How you doing? Oh yeah, you're in Jamaica on vacation, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I see some plague zombies down. Oh yeah. We should be able to get a sample, no problem. Paul with the 17. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There we go. Barrel. Have we fought a feral yet, chat? I feel like I haven't. Yo, we've been going for hours, man, and I don't think I've fought a feral. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't recall fighting one, though. Cat Dean, you have a great night with the hubs. Dakari with the super chat just got home from work, and I hope you enjoy whatever meal you have, as you should always be able to do while you are working. Just your outer space. I appreciate you, brother. Guys, holy crap, we almost got 1,000 likes on the stream. That is huge.
Much obliged.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah,
Catch you in a bit.
They're allies now. So what are they giving us? They're giving us an influence bonus, which is okay.
What have you got for us?
All right.
I'm more interested. Ooh, they got stims for sale. Buy those anytime you see them, chat. I like to buy stims and loose ammo. They're also probably still contemplating those materials. You know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, you.
What have you got for us?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. Thought about hitting that med trader, but right now I feel like I haven't really hit any med locations, and I feel like it would just be a waste of influence. Like if I need meds, I could probably easily go out and get some. So we'll save the influence and not waste anything on the trader right now.
Well, it's something.
Trying to find something good to tune into? What do you mean, like some good TV shows and shit? I recently just finished season 2 of The Boys. Absolutely loved it. Or season 3, whatever the last season was.
You totally help us out.
I'm currently watching Andor, which is awesome. Oh, okay. That wasn't the one I was talking about. I'll have to show you that. Oh, like a movie or a series? Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you haven't watched The Boys, that show was freaking phenomenal. Have I watched Vinland Saga? No. Or Tulsa King? I've never watched Tulsa King. I'm gonna make a. We got to make a channel on the Discord. How you know how we have the game suggestion channel? We need to make like a TV show movie suggestion, like, so I can keep up. Damn, we just got a lot of energy drinks. That way I can keep up with you guys, because you guys be suggesting shit I've never even heard of. Head across the road. We should be able to get another bag of food out of here too. I appreciate that, Bad Wolf. No, I've never watched Power. I've watched season 1 of The Bad Batch. I haven't watched season 2 yet.
Heads up, kid.
Oh, such a good mission. So the Builder and Plunder mission, you get like 3 bags of materials from that. Definitely about to go. Okay, so be careful with the traps. You can set yourself on fire. We're gonna go back to base. We'll do that. We got to do the Builder and Plunder. The Chosen. So I've watched Sons of Anarchy up to like season... What? A handgun ammo press?
This is seriously too heavy.
What is up with this loot today? It's absolutely out of control, man. I watched Sons of Anarchy up until OP.
Better watch out for plague zombies.
I don't want any spoilers, so just in case nobody's watched it yet. The whole situation that happened with OP, I watched up until then and then I stopped. If you want to watch a good anime, if you're not into anime, like it's not really your thing, I would say a good starter anime is Attack on Titan. Yeah, I don't think the food's gonna be on the roof though. Paul, that was the only reason why I didn't.
Crazy looking juggernaut.
That barrel's coming for sure. I don't think the food can be up here. Maybe it can. I don't know. What do I know, right? It actually might be up here. Holy shit. No, I say Attack on Titan is a starter anime because
This
it's
is
not...
seriously too heavy.
It doesn't have anime vibes. It's just really good. I feel like people who don't like anime at all would still like Attack on Titan just because that shit is fire. Death Note is another really good anime. Dragon Ball Z and Naruto are hard to get people to watch, or even things like One Piece. Like a lot of the Shonen Jump animes are great, but the problem is to get somebody who's never really watched anime into it. Most people will probably give up especially with One Piece. One Piece is so good, but it's very, very long and drawn out. People don't understand filler episodes, story arcs where you're watching 5, 6 episodes. A lot of those shows start off really, really slow. And most people would get bored before they get into the good stuff. You know what I mean? You watch Naruto, one of my favorite animes of all time, but when you're watching the original Naruto when they're kids, it's, up until the tuning exams, that shit is type terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say a very mid anime. Like, the whole thing with Zabuza and the Land of the Waves and stuff, like, okay, it was kind of cool, but that's like 10 episodes in before that picks up.
We're zombie free.
You know what I mean? And then the tuning exams is where it really gets good. And then from there, I'd say Naruto kind of holds its own and it's great. But Attack on Titan is just epic within the first few minutes of watching it. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't stop. I feel like that's how it is for any TV show, like anime, TV. Like if it starts off too slow and boring, people lose interest before it even gets good. I've watched Naruto. I've watched Naruto and Shippuden 3 to 4 times over. Yeah. I even used to read all the mangas for Naruto Shippuden when they were coming out. I have not watched Fire Force, and I've watched the first like 3 episodes of Chainsaw Man, which is actually, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but that shit is pretty cool. I've literally watched Naruto like 4 or 5 times. And I actually got into Boruto too.
I don't think there's
it's pretty
anything
decent.
left to find. Safe and sound, no more zombies.
So we're just making some... I could go out and clear this infestation here. I'm surprised the plague heart isn't sent. I think there's like a timer, some kind of cooldown, because this thing was going ham unless it's infesting in a different direction. So with the new features with this update, chat, one of the things that you guys can do is you have this new tab here on your radio called Infestations. And if you're like, what is this heart doing? Is it infesting some of these buildings that I haven't seen yet? Is it sending shit down this way? We don't know. But what you can do is you can actually radio up to your base, and you can tell somebody, hey, go out and scout for infestations. Right now, it's telling me that nobody is available. Why? Oh, because they're all tied up in missions. But what it does is it creates a mission. And as you can see, I can't do it right now because my people are tied up in missions currently.
I found a warehouse that could be a gold mine for materials. Good luck.
But after this mission here, I should be able to send somebody out. Or the character I'm playing right now, as soon as I switch off her, I should be able to send her out. We'll see when we get back. But you can send them out to scout for infestations. And they spend fuel. They do use up gas, so it's not free. And it doesn't cost influence. It costs gas. Because it simulates them like going out and in a car or something.
I'm back.
So we got to take control of Mata in order to do this. Where is Mata? Actually, I could just... Builder and plunder, baby. Now, this mission sucks because you have to bring a survivor with you. As you guys know, it is actually against my State of Decay religion to bring followers with me. I am so against it because they're terrible. But this mission forces you to do it, so it is what it is. One Punch Man is so good. The first couple episodes are a little sus, but I promise you, One Punch Man is honestly probably one of my favorite animes of all time. Like I am impatiently waiting for the next season. All right.
Always count your ammo. If you're gonna run out, you want to know exactly when.
Good tip, man. Good tip. Check the condition of our stuff. Yep. So I'm gonna bring a little bit of fire with me just in case, because I think sometimes when you go here, the building can be infested. So just in case, we'll bring some firecrackers and some fire. Let me see. Please be in not a shitty spot. Okay, awesome. It's actually in a shed right over here. Too easy, guys. It is in a plague territory, though, but I think this is still active. Right?
What if I
yep.
could?
We still got 15 minutes on our disruptor, so we don't have to worry about the plague heart waking up. Did I watch Dr. Stone? No. I did watch Overlord, though. Overlord's great. So good.
God damn it.
He was so OP.
We got a horde approaching fast.
Seems worth a quick look around in here.
Zombies all directions. Please tell me that's it. I can't keep this up.
Try to go stealth. Firecrackers over there.
Good. You don't see any of them around here. To rest. I have to slow down.
I have to say it here. Full Metal Alchemist is one of the best anime out there. Soundtrack and characters amazing. Yes, it was worth the $5.
Hey, Split, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Yo, I have actually never watched Full Metal. Oh, shit. Where the hell is my survivor at? Bro, where you at? Oh, is he in a house? Love you too, baby. I'm gonna wait for this to clear out so I can get in here. See what I'm?
Seems clear for now.
That's what I mean by they're sus, chat. Like this guy was just standing up there letting that zombie eat him. Reason, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the super. Talking about fast starts in animated shows. Invincible is up there with the best of them. Crazier first episode than the boys had on. Really? I'm at. Like I said, we got to make a list. I need you guys to be recommending some of these so I can check them out.
This is it.
Whoa, there it is. See, 3 bags of mats.
Found something. I'm glad to hear it.
Come in, please. Please don't come in. Come in. Come in. And there's another horde coming. Was a green bloater. Yeah, for some reason in this update, you can get green bloaters, even in Lethal Zone. It's crazy. Oh, Bad Wolf set it up? Bad Wolf, I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. So that was a little tense, but we got it done. Game was definitely trying to hurt my feelings right there, but they failed. We survived. So you guys, you get put in situations like that, and I always try to tell people patience. You know, just be a little patient. There was a chance that horde would have just bypassed me, but then I also was ready for it to not.
This place ain't familiar, which makes it dangerous.
Where do you get the Skelly outfit? I think it's available to everybody now. If not, I think you might have needed to do the you get it during the Halloween event. I'm not sure though. But it's where is it? Right here, if you scroll down in the shirt section, it's under Shark Hoodie, it's called Skeleton Hoodie. Alright, so we got 3 bags of materials from that mission. I love it.
Territory.
One of the best missions. Like I said, if you get that Builder Plunder mission, make sure you jump on it. Boom.
Big help. Our community will flourish if we keep making smart choices like this.
Was big. That was really, really big.
I knew that would work.
Okay, so now what I can do is I can go here to infestations and I can tell my people, hey, go out and scout. You can also tell them to destroy an infestation. It costs ammo, so you got to, you know, arm them with ammo or whatever. They'll go out and they'll take care of the closest infestation to your base. So, for instance, if I were to do this destroy infestation, we'll do it first just so you guys can see.
I'm going to clear out an infestation. If we want to survive, we can't let the zombies take
Now,
over
it
our
literally
town.
makes a mission, chat. Like an actual mission for said survivor. All right, you give it a couple minutes. Now look, it actually made a mission here. And it says you can either A, let Bud do it on his own, or B, you can go down there and meet Bud at the spacious warehouse and help him clear the infestation. I'm gonna let Bud do it on his own. He's got it. And now for this right here, for scout infestations, we can tell her to go do that. She's gonna use a little bit of fuel. Now this takes 5 minutes for her to actually gather the information. But once she does that, it will reveal all active infestations on our map. What happens if you fail? Bud will probably get that mega rip. So right now we got those two doing those missions.
If anybody's got help to spare, I sure need it.
I'm heading your way now, hon. Be careful. Freak over there.
I feel like I'm going to get a lot of people relating to this, but have you ever had that one favorite SOD character you treated better than the other survivors? Oh, yeah, for sure, Rain, for sure. I got a survivor over in my main community, Emily. Definitely give her the special treatment. She's a monster. I don't send her to do the dangerous stuff. I feel like everybody has that favorite survivor that they try to not send to do the dangerous stuff. So as you guys can see now, there's a timer on this. 3 minutes and 50 however many seconds. That will count down, and then it'll reveal the information. Now this last medics, I don't really care too much about that mission right now. Like, it is a good thing to eventually get the medic enclave set up because you could buy first aid kits from them. But other than that, it's not worth doing right now. And I think our outpost traps are 4 minutes. So that seemed to work out pretty well right now. I also didn't go ham. The best test is going to be for us to activate this again and then try to clear out this play card. But have you guys noticed there's been like almost no infestation activity since we cleared out that last level 3? So right now, that's why I'm doing this intel gathering, because either A, the infestations are just like over here somewhere spreading in buildings that I can't see right now, or B, it's on a timer and it isn't infesting right now. We got to wait for it to get pissed off again. Or C, maybe the plague disruptors messing up the flow of infestations. But that's me just spitballing. That's what I was wondering, Paul. Is maybe the cell tower, the disruptor is making it so the plague heart doesn't send out hordes? But I felt like I had that active earlier and there was still hordes.
Don't forget about all those plague hearts.
Emil, thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it. But we'll see. We got 2 minutes and we'll see what's actually happening. Because there is a good chance that it could be sending freaking hordes to infest it over here for all we know. Yeah, Rain, this update just dropped today for everybody. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh, he cleared that infestation. As you guys can see, we missed it. Blood went down here and cleared out the infestation, and it only cost me 1 ammo. I think it does go on cooldown though, right? Can't just spam it. Yeah, you can only do it like once every 10 minutes. Okay. And this is once every like 30 or so minutes. But because this is actually supposed to be longer, but I think because I have the cell tower, it reduces cooldown times on the radio, if you guys didn't know that. Yeah, if you have cell towers, it reduces your cooldown time for radio call-ins. Yeah, I was going to go for the corner office, Bad Wolf. Rabbit, it does seem a little cheesy, you know, 1 ammo, infestation, clear, but I think it has a limit. Like, it can't clear infestations across the map. It has to be infestations that are nearby your base. Okay, 30 seconds, and we'll see what the hell's going on the map here. I honestly don't feel like there's any infestations. Couldn't be.
I'd know that ugly mug anywhere.
Infestations are going down. All our work is really paying off.
So she gathered the intel, but like I said, I don't think there was any. Yeah. See any on the map? You know what I could have done right here? There's no siege threat. Yeah, we have 0. So there's no infestations active on the map right now. So it's just, I think the plague heart's just on cooldown. It can only do so much, and then it has to like kind of pull back. Well, there it is. Well, all right, guys, we got over 1,000 likes. Yeah, nothing new to report, but the infestations are still a threat. So we got nothing. Got nothing. Thank you so much, though, guys. I really appreciate everybody for hanging out and watching us today. Remember, if you guys want more, just smash that like button. I have, like I said, this playthrough here is kind of for me to get a feel of the of the new update, build my own like guide in my head and like tips and things that how I would structure a playthrough. And I might be doing another new player guide to State of Decay, like a brand new player, and also doing a maybe a guide to Lethal Zone for you guys. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So if you guys are interested in some of that stuff, let me know in the comments. If a guide would be something you would be interested in. Now that the game has changed so dramatically, because I think my guide that I did before was even before the Plague Territory update 25. I think it was before that. So a lot has changed in the game since my last guided walkthrough. So we'll see. But I'll be doing another stream tonight. I'm going to finish eating, and then we'll be playing some Redfall. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you have it on your way out, smash that like button. Almost 1,100 likes. All the new members and super chats and stuff, thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.